Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Let me tell you something. We about to go stupid. 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 This shit we be on stupid. This shit I'm blowing on stupid fruity. If it ain't DR, she right Gucci stupid. I'm Louis stupid. All about my check and I.
What's the difference between cocky and confidence? It's not bragging if it's true. If you're a winner, you're a winner. It's not bragging. Difference between cocky and confidence, I look at it, you can be cocky when you have the confidence that you know you're going to put the work in to get it done. There's one thing to sit around and talk about something and you don't have the work, the hashtag show your work, you don't have the receipts, you don't have the numbers, you don't have the facts, you don't have the data, you just have the belief in yourself. Well, I'm still a proponent for that because here's the thing. Only you know whether or not you're going to do the work. But if you can say you're going to do great things, you're going to be great because you know that you're going to do the work, then do it. Say it. Say it and make it and put the pressure on yourself. Put the pressure on yourself to hold yourself accountable. So when you do make the result, when you accomplish what it is you say you're going to accomplish, nobody can say anything other than he may be arrogant, he may be cocky, he may be this. Yeah, but he also got it done. He delivered.
Everyone who knows Jesus must confess Jesus. Everyone who knows the Christ must confess the Christ. You cannot keep your belief a secret. And if you keep your belief a secret, wanting favor with the world, then all right. You have chosen to see your brother and sister without knowledge, dying in ignorance, being manipulated in their ignorance by the accursed Satan, and you would not intervene? You see your friend is dying from drugs and dying from a life that is encouraged by Satan, and you would not, in a skillful way, tell them the time and what must be done and encourage them in truth and the doing of good?
Now we begging the master for what? We want John. We want John. Do you have any John? You mean with all this education we got, we don't have the ability to create a job? We got to beg our former slave masters to give us what if we united we could give ourselves? Come on now.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.
Salute, salute, and welcome back to class, guys, for Double Period Sunday, guys. We got a good show. Keep in mind, hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And don't forget about our main channel, which is right now on penalty. It's blocked, but that's the Mr. Good Red Show. You can still subscribe. We'll be over there next week, back over there. All right, guys, so make sure you get on over there and subscribe. Hit that like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it. We call out bad behavior in both men and women. We do not talk about all women. We talk about the hell of the ones. All right, guys? So let's not play dumb. All right. So, yeah, tonight is one of those nights where if you had a bad Sunday, if Sunday ain't go the way you planned it, you might be in your feelings. And when you in your feelings, you have a hard time taking in new information. You know what I mean? Not that you don't want to believe what you hear. It don't fit what you want to believe, so you don't want to hear it. All right? You know what I mean? I know how it is. It ain't about it being true. It's about it catering to your feelings and making you feel good. And that's not what we do over here. We've removed the gray area. So now is the time in my lives, you know what I mean? If you've been following me for a while, you know we give everybody a shot. You know what I mean? Thank you for taking the chance. Thank you for clicking in the thumbnail and being nosy. But you know what I mean, we still appreciate that support. But now, going forward, if you can't take in any new information, if you must cling to those silly ass ideologies that you grew up with, you know what I mean? It's time to go. It's time to go. And my guy, Daniel Brown, he's going to be the designated walk y'all to shame. He's going to walk y'all non-critically thinking folks on out of here, all right? So now's the time for y'all to get on out of here, man.
Not just my delivery, it hurts your feelings to know that all this time you thought your mother or your father had it figured out, and they did not. They raised you in a way that has you conditioned to believe that your habits and the things that you have your mind set on are not going to put you in a position of forward progress. A lot of y'all and I'm speaking like this without cursing because a lot of y'all inboxed me earlier and, it really touched you in a, good way. Y'all was letting me know, the video earlier really touched you in a good way when I really started speaking on how our children get of age like we do. Some point in their life, they get to a certain age where they realize, you didn't teach me anything of value. You only bought me stuff. You only purchased me material stuff and spent time with me, but the time wasn't even valuable because you didn't leave me with any nuggets to make it out here. So we watch our children repeat the same generational curses that we've repeated for decades, and a lot of y'all is sad because instead of confronting that, you deflect. You come on my page and you don't understand the responsibility of the content that you're listening to. You don't understand the weight of what this carries.
From my other folks that's always open for some new information and that ain't offended by everything they hear, you know what I mean? And that know somewhere down the line, we've been lied to, we've been tricked, we've been bamboozled. Let's get it on. Without any further ado, let's go on and get into the warm-up. You know what I mean? You guys see the thumbnail, y'all see the title, and the title states, Biological Dad Goes Viral After Rescuing Homeless Son from His Toxic Ex-Wife. Yes, guys, yes. And we did it. We did a video on this guy right here. I told you I was going to follow up on our guy. You know what I mean? I told you I was going to follow up on this young man right here, our guy Josiah. You know what I mean? I was put on to him by salute to my Atlanta Streetwalker interviews. A salute to him. You know what I mean? That's who first put us on to him. And we did a thorough review over his situation, me and over at the court, at the Mr. Palmer channel. You know what I mean? I'm following it up, guys. So he actually, the father, for those of you that didn't see that episode, the father saw him on one of the interviews he had did through the YouTube. The father watched the YouTube. So the father reached out to Atlanta Street Interviews and tried to get a way to talk to his son. Now, the son, he has a hell of a mother, but he didn't want no smoke for the mother. He had all the smoke for the father who was trying to get him and trying to help him. But of course, when you're hell of a son raised, when you're hell of a mama raised, you don't respect any type of male authority, any type of male father figure. And that was this guy's situation. All right, guys. So before we get to the main event, before we get to the source, I got a couple of short videos that I want to go over. Salute Decline Management for the $4 super chat, man. Man, Decline, I know you know the clips. What clip you seeing? What clip you want? Is it on the house or you got a special one? I mean, I'll pick one, but learn these clips, Decline, because you're a regular over here, man.
Demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And then he came again and he slept with me last week, and I told the pastor that I need deliverance again. And since then my private part has been itching.
It's been itching?
Yes.
Okay. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Demon came.
Yeah, I heard, man. Y'all be safe out there in Houston, man. Y'all need to be shopping for boat. Y'all need to be going boat shopping. It's the way the rain and it's coming down out there, man. So y'all be safe. Make sure y'all safe, man. Be alert and prepare. Preparation, because adversity gonna always hit. You just gotta be prepared, guys.
What do you do for a living?
I am a luxury companion.
A what, honey?
A luxury companion.
Here we go!
Basically, it's kind of like a sugar baby.
So men pay you to spend time with them?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
We're back.
Sorry.
I get paid to go on vacations, go to work events, go to dinner, hang out and stuff.
Do you have sex with them?
Some of them.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Seriously.
Incredible. Salute to Life is Good. Life is good. You know it. You know it. It's going to pop it off early.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says, she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
That's a fact. Now, Josiah, guys, getting back to the content, Josiah, he's under that son husband spell. You know how the single mothers do this.
Single mothers oftentimes do everything but fuck their sons. And they have that emotional stability that is built within the home. A single mother is a fuckboy factory. Single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely. And now we're having to deal with the imbalance that was set in the household, because this boy is not your son, he is your man. When you want to cuddle, you go lay down with them. When you want some emotional time, you go watch movies with them. You touch them and you rub them and you massage them. You do these things, everything that you would do to a man to suffice that. A lot of women even dress their sons like the man that broke their heart.
This is tough.
So I think that that's the dichotomy. Like, I'm not saying that your children shouldn't have weight in your relationship, but what I am saying that we have to look at it from an integral space. Like, why do they feel this way? Especially if you're dealing with a man-child who is uncomfortable with your new partner, and this man-child is not necessarily a little boy anymore.
Exactly, guys. And remember that clip right there when we go over this whole video. Remember that clip when it comes to Josiah and how he interact with his dad, with his willing, ready biological dad. That's who crippled these boys for years. For the past years, women have babied their boys and then stuck their hands in their pocket, walked across the street, and screamed, "All men is weak." These women have babied their sons, crippled their sons, and now they run across the street talking about all men is weak. Yes, and we did it. We did a video on this guy right here. You know, I told you I was gonna follow up on our guy. You know what I mean? I told you I was gonna follow up on this young man right here, our guy Josiah. You know what I mean? I was put on to him by salute to my Atlanta Streetwalker interviews. A salute to him. You know what I mean? That's who first put us on to him, and we did a thorough review over his situation, me and over at the court at the Mr. Palmer channel. You know what I mean? I'm following it up, guys. So he actually, the father, for those of you that didn't see that episode, the father saw him on one of the interviews he had did through the YouTube. The father watched the YouTube. So the father reached out to Atlanta Street Interviews and tried to get a way to talk to his son. Now, the son, he has a hell of a mother, but he didn't want no smoke for the mother. He had all the smoke for the father who was trying to get him and trying to help him. But of course, when you're hell of a son raised, when you're hell of a mama raised, you don't respect any type of male authority, any type of male father figure. And that was this guy's situation. All right, guys. So before we get to the main event, before we get to the source, I got a couple of short videos that I want to go over. You know what I mean? Salute to my guy, the Bell, 5,000 for the content. You know what I mean? You know how we do over here. We like to warm it on up. So let's start the warm up with showing you guys how important fathers are. You know what I mean? The good ones, the ones with some sense, guys. Keep in mind, we don't speak for all men over here. We speak for the proud fathers, the men that want to be men, the men that were taught how to be men. We just realized when we got outside, the chicks that our mother taught us how to be men to is no more there. They're no longer existing. Like, because these can't be the women that our mother taught us to be chill with. You know what I mean? Oh, hell no. This is not that. This is not that. These are the chicks that our mother was at the meeting with, and when they decided that they were all going to be independent, when they was at that feminist meeting. This is why our parents came home and taught us how to cook, clean, and do all the stuff that we need a woman for, when she could have just skipped all that bullshit and taught us how to bag a virtuous woman. But they wasn't finna do that now. No. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Let's warm it up. This is how important fathers are, man.
Recording me. Look who that is.
That little girl ran for her father. Look at her. She ran for her dad. Men are so awesome, yo. Men are so awesome. Get home, baby.
Oh, why are you recording me? Look who that is.
You like your surprise?
Get home, baby.
Oh, why are you?
And that's the love that all dads gonna give and can give when they're given the chance to. You know, I'm tired of seeing these shows, and I watch these videos of people, and they always, Dad, you gotta be in your kid life. You gotta be in your, you gotta, like, if it's really that easy, like, bro, you must not have a kid. Because if it was that simple, then the dads would do that. You would see that. Y'all see what that was. That was pure love right there for the child. You know what I mean? When you're granted access, dads is going to be dads. You know what
I wouldn't fit have no baby with no black woman because she wouldn't allow you to have a loving, full relationship with your son. I've seen grown men weep and cry. I'm talking about gangster bad niggas because, man, they just can't see. Because she got so much control over the baby. I watch niggas give up on life, homie. I watch niggas put their head down in shame and walk away from the baby because she got too much control. It breaks a man's spirit and soul. Your son or your daughter looking at you and mama got all to say and you supposed to be daddy, then you can't be the hero. Because mama played a villain and you can't come save your child from that villain. How you gonna be that hero? I kick this goddamn door in to get my baby. Bitch, I'm gonna be a hero.
I mean, we all learning. I don't know who told these modern women and these hell of a mothers that their way is the answer. And it's the only way. See, that's that school programming, that it's only one answer. It's only one way to raise a child. The child only need one experience. No, child don't just need your experience, whether good or not, whether great, fantastic or not. The child need both experiences. That's the more information the child will have. But I'll let the hell of a mothers tell it. You know what I mean? They've been telling everything else any old way. So let's keep it moving. Let's go on. Let's go on to the next one. What we do have though, we have a whole lot of fuck ups in our environment. And you know, all roads to all these bad people that we like to call out and that we like to say is in our environment, all roads lead to these hell of a parents. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at some of the parents that raised a lot of the problems that we run into in our community right now at our age, guys. Keep in mind. Salute to my God, the Driz, the Frizzle, Frost, a warrior spirit. Salute, my God. Welcome to the channel, man. Hell of a weekend, right? Hell of a WWE weekend, man. That Money in the Bank match was real. Salute to them women, bro. Them women. Now, those are some strong sisters. Those some strong women. So we're going to start with what we want to start. We want to start with a hell of a father. We're going to start with a hell of a dad because it's sad because these guys right here did not raise
y'all put that one.
Kid up.
You was talking too fast. What happened?
I left the crack hole at the house. I went to get another $100 worth of goddamn crack. The bitch stole my goddamn, all three of my damn knives while I was going.
They done stole your bike. Right? They done stole your knife.
The phone.
Why? What's going on? And this every time you go.
And like I said, guys, this is a generation. We coming from a generation of parents that all they wanted to do was have fun. See, to get high back then was actually crack. It was drugs. Now, I mean, today era is equivalent to social media. You see all of the parents getting high off of social media attention, and they sacrificing privacy, and they got the kids' ass all out, and for anything for likes and views. Back in the days, what ruined our generation was drugs, actual drugs. You know what I mean? Now the drug has been replaced with social media. But again, guys, this is the generational curse. So, you know what I mean? Then you had a guy like this who had kids. You know what I mean? He brought kids into the world and he's stupid. He's this stupid. He's this dumb. You know what I mean? Keep in mind. But they'll say, I didn't raise him like that. I ain't raise him like that. Or, you know, you'll get a dude that'll blame everything on the female. Like if he wasn't smoking crack with her.
Go get crack.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem, Roland.
I let the bitch see, because I want to see the bitch I painted her ears. Bitch, I got it. You come to me. I don't never come to you. You ain't never got a motherfucking thing. You always, let me help, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Get on your job. Suck my dick. You just want me to give you my motherfucker. Like I put that $20 in that hole and left, come back, the whole gone with the $20. Bitch, I got $5,000. What the fuck wrong with you? You leave with $20, you stupid asshole. I gave you $20 to crack out $20 bill, and your pussy ass leave.
The common denominator is you threw me off with that one.
Boy, I tell you, we come from a generation that ain't have nobody to look up to. We ain't have no real people to look up to, bro. The old men were like that. Get-overs and pushovers and dumb niggas, bro. Dumb niggas, bro. And if they wasn't dumb like that, smoking crack, they were doing shit like this. So we doing a little bit of history to why we got so many junkies and so many monsters, so many sex-craved monsters on the street. You know, they pushing niggas in the train, yo. That shit is a common trend now. That shit trending in New York. Who raised those dudes? We're going over that today. We're going over that. You know what I mean? We're going over that. No stone go unturned. Let's get into another style of old guy.
Deepest, darkest secret, like a secret you never told nobody. Like, what's your deepest, darkest secret?
I fucked my sister.
Your blood sister?
What I did, because my older sister, well, she fucked me because I was jacking my dick and she saw me jacking my dick and you don't need David. Come on, I did it.
Now look at the shit that was going on, yo. Wasn't no time to raise kids, bro. You know what I mean? And then you will have a bitch running around here talking about, oh, my uncle raped me or my little brother raped me. Bitch, you was a whole participant. You was a whole participant. Don't let him fool y'all, guys. Look, from his, and you can tell he ain't got no reason to lie. He ain't got no reason to lie. He came straight out with it. His older sister, yo. His older sister. Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, we from the era where they used to call it, guys, playing house. Playing house. You been to get molested by your cousin, bro. Your older cousin. Talking about playing house.
And we were both drunk. Yeah. What's your deepest?
What's your deepest, darkest secret? Like a secret you never told nobody. Like, what's your deepest, darkest secret?
I fucked my sister.
Your blood sister?
What I did, because my older sister, well, she fucked me because I was jacking my dick and she saw me jacking my dick and you don't need David. Come on, I give you some pussy. And we were both drunk. Yeah. What's your deepest?
What's your deepest, darkest secret? Like a secret you
Unbelievable. So if you know the fellas, if the old head stories is like that, then you can only imagine the old lady stories. So let's get on into those stories. Because I'd rather you hear it from the horse's mouth than for me to tell it, because they always talking about I'm bashing women. Because I'm calling out I'm calling out for solutions. I'm calling out for some honesty so we can get to some solutions, but it's bashing women. So let's hear it from the horse's mouth. You know what I mean? That was his darkest secret. Let's hear hers.
Mandel, I have a question. What's your deepest, darkest secret? Like a secret you never told nobody. What's your deepest, darkest secret?
Shit. My deepest, darkest secret. And when I first started smoking crack, I tried to prostitute with my own dad.
Booyah, you heard it for yourself. But then you have a bunch of bitches running around here talking about how they dad touched them. This bitch clearly says she volunteered her services for that crack. But then when they going through this trauma shit and this woman empowerment shit, they skip that part. They skip that whole part, though. But the man is bad. The man was smoking crack. The man didn't build. The man is weak. Fuck out of here, yo. We gonna talk about it tonight.
You know what I'm saying? So cut another dime or two, that dope was good. That's what I bad.
Your biological father?
I don't know if my daddy now. He said he was my daddy. He was fucking my mama. She was my mama.
And you get the prostituting with her?
I tried. For another dime.
Guys, you can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. I haven't lied to you one time, yo. All right. Now we going. Let's talk about it. Now we got the truth with proof, cause you know what I mean. It was a bunch of them. It's not just one. So don't try to make. He talking about an isolation. He talking about an isolated group of women. It was all these bitches, bro. You know what I mean? The majority of these chicks, bro. The majority of these women are hell of a. You know what I mean? These are the outright bold ones. Two old hoes still mad over 30 years ago.
And your nipples cockeyed. Your nipples look like this. Hey, Bobby, her nipples look like this. I never look like this. One day, if you got 3 niggas, you fucking. I keep you were 211, so that means you're.
You mean what, baby? I'm trying to.
Okay, confusion right here. We got a whole old ass slut got ass for the here. Look, tell my she ain't hold. Look at how you got that 4-pack of bills. Look at the pack out of that nigga. Look, tell my ass. I bet the pack out of that nigga.
She said her nipples is cock out it. Look at her. She said her nipples look like her eyes. You gotta love the creativity in these old women, bro. If anything, they were entertaining. Not educational, but they were very entertaining. Yeah. Amazing, yo. And they supposed to be out here teaching the young ones up, bringing the young ones up. We lost a whole generation, bro, of so-called queens and Mother Earths. Yeah, we did. But they don't want to talk about this. This bashing women. This truth is bashing black women. Yeah, all right. Miss me with that dumb shit.
Wait, what? I turned 72. If you got 3 days, you fucking girl. One thing about that, you got ass on that pussy. And your nipples, your nipples look like this. Hey, Bobby, her nipples look like this. Her nipples look like this. One day, if you got 3 niggas, you fucking. I keep you were 211, so that means you're.
You mean what, baby? I'm trying to. Okay.
Confusion right here. We got a whole old ass slut got ass for the here. Look, tell my she ain't hold. Look at how you got that 4-pack of bills.
Go ahead, sis. What you waiting for, man? What you waiting for? Answer that, man. PWB. Answer that. Answer that. I thought so.
Look at the pack out of that nigga. Look, I bet the nigga pack out of that nigga.
Amazing, yo. Amazing, guys. Let's go on and get into some content, man. Enough with the warm-up. Let's get into some content.
Women are not accountable for the simple fact that it would just, it would be us women having to admit that we're ignorant, we're dumb, we're slow, and we're easy to be deceived. We're easy to be deceived and manipulated and played with. So if women was to be, oh yeah, I'm accountable for I ignored these red flags. Most women are not going to say where they messed up that they were slow, ignorant, delayed. They're not going to admit that because that's what accountability is all about. Admitting where you went wrong at, where you went wrong. And women are simply, we're just not going to do that because we're not wrong. We're always right. Men are wrong. Men know better and should be doing better.
PWB, that's not right either. That's false information. Where are you getting your information from? This is how that it's a lot of single mothers. I'm going to show you, all right, so that you can know from now on. I'm going to show you the truth. I'm going to show you the real. Because that's not how it became mad single mothers. That's far from the truth. Because dads are more interactive and as all else. Black fathers are the most interactive dads. What are you talking about? This is how single mothers became single mothers.
You got a condom?
No, I ain't got no condom.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You gonna pull out?
Yes.
I just came back from the clinic and I found out I was pregnant.
No, sorry.
Hello? He hung up on her.
You heard, you saw that? I'm going to play it one more time for you, PBW, and then we're going to keep it moving with the show. But this is how you became a single mother.
You got a condom?
No, I ain't got no condom.
You know what you're doing?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
You gonna pull out?
Yes.
I just came back from the clinic and I found out I was pregnant.
No, sorry.
Hello? He hung up on her.
Wait a minute. Or, cause you slick. Y'all got mad different rules. Y'all got mad different ways to become single mothers. So you might have even did this to become a single mother.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in. I asked you why it feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
Or then last but not least, now because they got flavors like now later. So if they ain't do it those 2 ways, then this is how they did it. This is exactly how they did it, yo. So and this ain't got a man involved in none of this. This ain't a man's fault. And none of those 2 was it a man's fault. Yeah, he participated. He was irresponsible, but you knew he was irresponsible. You picked the irresponsible. You shop in Walmart for these dudes, and then you play dumb. You come on, man. Let's have a woman to woman, because clearly your mother don't teach y'all anything.
Have a woman to woman mother moment with you. At the end of the day, women have the choice. I don't care if you were after him, he was after you. It doesn't matter. He can't come in unless you open the door, right?
Wide open. So that's how you became a single mother, all right? And then after you became a single mother, this is what you did. We seen what you did. You know what you did. You know what you did.
Your boyfriend Tyrone just went to prison for the 10th time. Your link card is late in the mail and your OnlyFans payout isn't due for another week. So you do what any strong, independent woman would do and hop on that dating site your friend told you about and look for a rich simp to hold you down. You immediately grab one of your crotch gremlins off the floor and press them in front of the camera for a photo, captioning it, "My kids come first." Then you write about how independent you are and how you need a man that's at least 6'7", ripped, drives a Hellcat and lives in a mansion big enough for all 6 of your kids. Confident that this should work, you aren't surprised when you get a match. He's shorter in person than you expected. But he says he's an aspiring rapper on SoundCloud and his Mustang is in the shop, so he has potential. So you let him come in the house and you both get high on the air mattress before he cracks you, only to knock you up and never call you back, leaving you wondering how your flawless plan could have failed. Well, you see, single mums fail to realize they hold as much value as a 2008 BMW, carrying nothing but a busted body and a jailbird's unwanted offspring. They become nothing but a fleshlight to even the lowest of vagrants, because wifing a single mum is like paying new car prices for a Dodge Journey with 300,000 miles on it. So next time a single mum tries to use you as a babysitter, swipe left.
Here's the 5 reasons why. We got 5 reasons why dads are important. Women may not need no man, and that's okay. They might not need a man, but these children, they need fathers. These children need men. They need men in their life. You know what I mean? So women, y'all got to figure that out. That's your business.
Dads are so important to their daughters. 1. Dads create the gold standard for future romantic relationships.
That's absolutely 100% fact. Everything not fun and everything not cute. We don't pick women off of, you know what I mean? We don't pick guys for our daughters off of how cute they are. You know what I mean? We wean off of actual personality and actual vibes. The cute shit gonna go out the window. So a cute bum nigga not fitting to slide on in the back door there. You know what I mean? That's key and why your child need a father. You know what I mean? And government say anxiety don't provide that. Government say anxiety don't provide that.
2. A father's love and acceptance greatly impact future confidence.
Absolutely. Dad, when the kids see dad confident, a confident father in the crib, they get confident. My little man walk around here, boy, this nigga walk around, you can't tell that nigga he ain't the king. You can't tell him he not the heir to the throne. And that confidence roll over when he go outside the door, when he go in school. You know what I mean? He's confident, and that's what you want. You don't want your little man out there unconfident. You don't want your little daughter out there unconfident, looking for love, looking for something to make her confident. You are supposed to be the role model for your child, sis. And they need two role models, bro. They need you and they need the dad, not just you. You can't just be the role model for them. You are not the everything to these kids. They're a gift from God. You know what I mean? Until he take them back. You know what I mean? Like, until he take you. You was a gift from God. You know what I mean? And we all belong to him. No, don't nobody belong to you, man. These kids are not your property.
3. Girls with involved fathers do better academically.
And that's a statistical fact. I know y'all don't like statistics because statistics don't match y'all feelings, ladies. But statistically, the kids with dads, they do better academically. You know what I mean? And that's just a cold, hard truth. But you don't need a man.
4. Fathers often encourage their daughters to take risks and be adventurous.
Exactly. We know there's no success in not taking risks. There's no success in being scary and having a scarcity mindset and relying on this dumb government and comfortability. Dads, you know what I mean? This is why they removed the dad from the crib, because they know you're going to give all of the money right back to them. They know with a dad in the crib, it'll be some type of note. It'll be some type of structure. You know what I mean? The daughters won't turn out buying into the machine, becoming prostitutes, and letting the OnlyFans be they pimp. Like, come on, guys.
5. Supportive fathers can help improve their daughter's body image. Share with a dad that needs to see this.
And that's a whole fact, yo. That's a whole fact, yo. We gonna be physical with our children. We gonna be physical with our daughters too. They get this work too. They run up and down, we run up and down, we running, we jogging. Shit, man, I bring my little one in here, have her hit the bag, punching bag, bro. Y'all already know, get busy on that punching bag, yo. Get busy on that punching bag. Aviator Views, you asked me earlier in the group chat over there on Facebook, if I was training with the little one today, and you confused me because I didn't know which one you was talking about, because they all get this work. But little man season is over. But the little one, she'll hit that bag every now and then, but she ain't trying to be no boxer, though. She just, you know what I mean, like hitting the bag. You know what I mean, we know we ain't raising no motherfucking man, no little man. You know what I mean? She don't want to be no boxer, but she train and she keep her cardio up, and she, you know what I mean, watch her diet, and she real conscious of the shit. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. Let's go on into the next segment.
I've often said that I believe that having a daughter would make me a better husband.
Oh, look, that was a great prelude to this segment right here. Why men are afraid to have daughters.
And I talk to a lot of men who, it's not that they don't want to have a daughter, they're fearful of having a daughter because they know how they were in their past life or maybe even their current life. One thing I tell men is allow your daughter to tweak who you are as a person, because as a father, our natural instinct is to love our daughters beyond measure because we are going to be their first love. If you allow that process to naturally happen, it'll permeate in your life and actually help make you a better person, a better man towards your spouse or your significant other. If you do that, you'll find out that you can't operate in two different worlds. And if you don't choose to take what you're learning from your daughter and apply it over here as far as how to love, how to be more of a gentler person, if you don't do that, your daughter is going to end up accepting in her life from her future mate what she saw in you. The question is, are you ready for that to happen?
I'm gonna say.
All right. Now, before she say something and add something to that, Guys, truthfully, I never been scared to have a girl. I always wanted to have a girl because my biggest fear was having a son that liked boys. You know what I mean? So y'all tripping when y'all worrying about girls, having a girl that's going to turn out to be a thot. Nah, you know what I mean? Biologically speaking, you know what I mean? If this homosexuality shit is programmed and biologically or, you know what I mean, inherited, you know what I mean, then your probability of having a broken heart will lie more in having a son. So I always knew to be smart thinking and critically think for my own self that I'd rather have a girl. You know what I mean? Because we all rather have a lesbian daughter than, you know what I mean, a motherfucking Dwayne Wade child or Shaq child or one of them other ones. You know what I mean? So you guys got to use your head. You got to use your head. Think.
Some real quick to that. I actually believe that they need both. See, our children need my experience and my husband's.
And I agree with this woman right here. I agree with her. The child need to see the moms struggle and stumble and try things and not accomplish it. And all, you know what I mean? And she also need to see the dad do the same thing and accomplish it. She need to see that. I think the child and I mean, they need to see both. They need to see both. The more information, the better. I don't know why these single mothers and these mothers that alienate the fathers feel that the child only needs to experience their experience in life. That's limiting the information that the child have. He or she can learn from everybody's experience. The more experience, the better. Shit, they have if they can have the 8 parents, right? Isn't it 8 or 6, right? Because you got the grandma, the grandpa on both. Yeah, it's about damn near 8 parents. So the more experience, the better. Don't cut your kid off from nothing because you hating, because you want to be a hater.
Because they look completely different. They look completely different. We want to give them the most advice, the most, guidance that we possibly can. But I have my own experience prior to my husband, and my husband has his own experience. They need both.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy AQ, and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. Now, look, we got a crazy one today, but you'll already know that. Don't forget STC, support the content, like and subscribe to the channel if you guys appreciate the content on this channel, man. Look, show a brother some love, like and subscribe. It's free of charge. It's not going to cost you guys anything, all right? So, all right, so the title that we're going to do.
Just because you're a woman. Oh my God.
So this.
I'm early. Why you not at school?
All right, guys. So this is a video right here that I pulled from the brother ALQ, and this was an old video, guys, but it fits with today's theme, and is why I say we gotta try our best. You know what I mean? We gotta try our best to get rights and access and gain access to our child. I know that it's not as easy as it sounds, but we got to make the effort and put forth the effort to gain access to our child. Because without us in the picture, our children is going to be conforming to the ways of the world, bro. And the ways of the world is going to be shit like this. You know what I mean? The mother can't be 2 places at one time. And without us in the crib, these little niggas is going to be running in there. You know what I mean? I saw the video we did earlier where the little boy, he got the girl pregnant. The girl come knocking on his door. The boy try to lie his ass off. You know what I mean? Shit like that don't happen when fathers is in the crib, bro. You know what I mean? Shit like that don't happen. It's least likely to happen. Now, I'm not saying that the kid won't get a girl pregnant, but that'll happen on the outside. You know what I mean? Which is least likely to happen because nowadays these chicks is charging niggas. They want hotels. And these little boys ain't got no money for no hotel. You know what I mean? So when you in your crib, when the father's in the crib, that limits that risk because you ain't going, it's no sneaky links in the crib. See? You know what I mean? But when no father is in the crib, the moms is at work, there you go, sneaky link.
The crazy one. So with no further ado, let's jump right into the video.
Why you not at school?
I just came home early from work. So I come home and then something happened. This nigga in my bathroom. Like, what it do? Who are you? JJ? And you go to her school or something? You go to her school?
Damn.
No? So where you know my daughter from? Huh? When? Where? So why are you in my home? How old are you?
Homie, nowadays, my youngins that's watching this, my youngins, don't get caught up. Remember, with getting coochie come great responsibility. Don't be getting caught up, especially not in their crib. And we're in cancel culture. We're in cancel culture right now, boy. So for niggas not to be embarrassed, because remember, embarrassment is everything to these folks that worship money and worship likes and views and, you know what I mean, likabilityness. So embarrassment is the kryptonite. So they will do anything, bro. They will destroy you to save face. You trying to get a little bit of cookie and end up in the crib, and now you're painted out to be this biggest pedophile, this biggest rapist, this biggest everything they could name, so they could take the victim Olympics with flying colors. You know what I mean? Remember, they paying the victims nowadays. They're paying the victims. The victims are getting the support. They don't support you if you're not a victim. If you successful, you're done, son. You're done, son. If you a real alpha male, you're done, son. Everybody hates you, boy. You unbelievable. So, you know what I mean? Be careful in this environment. Be careful in this society, man. It's definitely gynocratic.
You. Yeah, you look like you about 19. You 18. Can you get
You already, the mom's already thinking for the, you look 19. If the boy told you he 18, the boy 18. You ain't even asking for the ID or nothing. That's what you, a real parent would have did. Like, yo, bro, let me see your ID real quick. ASAP. Like, let me see your ID real quick. Know what I mean? Like, come on. But these moms don't be knowing what the fuck they doing. They be trying, but they don't know what they doing. Hell of
the fuck up out my house?
Word. Damn, son.
You fucked up, and you know you are.
Wow, son, that's crazy.
Shorty looking goofy right now, yo. It's crazy. It's the same thing, though. Same thing what I tell you about the modern women. You let them slide, and they start ice skating, guys. Let them slide. Same thing. They teach their daughters the same thing. How to be sneaky. Now, I mean, now why that daughter can't communicate with the moms to where they gain trust with each other? Because the moms make it to where they the tyrants. They the bullies over the crib. So the kids don't want to come to them and talk to them and open up to them. So they do sneaky shit. I told y'all, remember that live? I told y'all who the first person taught you how to lie. But they run around here celebrating Mother's Day like they really did something, bro. When they taught us all the fucked up shit that we do in our relationships today, that piss people off and annoy people. But don't nobody want to call out hell of a mothers. Don't nobody want to call out that destruction. Like, is it that lucrative? Like, is y'all making that much money off of them dumb bitches? Like, I'm not understanding. Let's move it right along.
Hey, Facebook.
Y'all remember this one, guys? This one was a sad one right here, too, man. This one was a sad one. This is a classic one, guys. I tell y'all, man, y'all gotta be safe in these relationships, man. I wouldn't even recommend no relationships, man. I'm telling you, man. Salute to my passport bros. Y'all on to something. Y'all on to something, bro. Y'all on to something.
My family and friends, I just want to make this video. My baby Nina's birthday is this weekend or whatever. I want you to look at this picture. See this picture right here? It seems like we're a happy couple. But what she don't know, that she ain't being so faithful. I know it's a lot of women out there that probably don't like her, and there's a whole lot of women out there that told me that she wasn't no good, but you can't judge nobody from what somebody.
Keep in mind, yo, not only drugs, yo, but this cheating shit is another reason why fathers wasn't not in the crib, why fathers was removed from the crib. let's not forget, we tend to take our mind off of this. We so focused on the government and assistance. These bitches was nasty. They still was cheating. What, man? Why do we gotta? So we supposed to just stay without? We supposed to just stay with a cheating ass bitch just so that our family, like, no, niggas got out of there, bro. Cause your mom's was a cheater, bro. She couldn't keep her legs closed, bro. So now your dad is gone, and she done pumped in your head that he's a horrible. He ain't want you. He ain't want you. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Know what I mean? Keep in mind, guys, look, you hear it for yourself. This be the reason why niggas don't be in them cribs. And no man should stay and take the disrespect, bro. It's your peace over your legacy. So you pack your shit and be gone. Be done with it.
Somebody else, you got to find out on yourself. I've been with this girl off and on almost 3 years. We've been back together for 2 months. She had GMO tattooed on her before our first relationship. She got GMO tattooed on her the second time. And just all of a sudden, she just erased it. Out of the blue. She took me off her Facebook page.
That was red flags right there, bro. Those are all red flags, you know what I mean? But us guys, we get in this simp mode where we try to fix it. We trying to fix it. We trying to change her. We trying to change her. Can't change these chicks, man.
And everything. And that made me feel some type of way. You know, that made me think she was cheating, and that's why I did. Now, what y'all gonna hear later on is her talking to 2 different dudes. She's probably gonna be so angry that we probably won't get a chance to play the second conversation, but you're gonna hear her talk about me, call me a bitch and out my name and stuff. But she's gonna walk in here in a few minutes and act like she ain't doing nothing. Now, this woman here come home to me every night, on time, like clockwork. I want to tell all the hard-working fellas out there, just because your woman come home to you, like time clock, doesn't mean she ain't cheating.
That's a fact.
And that goes for the ladies too. If your man ain't coming home on time, that don't mean they ain't cheating on you. I just want y'all to know that. Now, I know it's kind of messed up and y'all think I'm happy, but I'm not. I'm fucking mad as hell. I had 12 hours to think about this.
And 12.
Just imagine hearing somebody that you love that lay side you all the time.
Definitely, Supreme 10, yo, salute to you. It's definitely peace over legacy, because if you're not at peace, you're not going to be able to hold down the legacy. You know what I mean? Your legacy going to crumble if you're not at peace. So it's always peace over legacy, guys. That's how that works. You know what I mean? That's how that works. We got a jealous God. We got a jealous God. Our creator jealous, bro. So, you know what I mean? When you're not at peace, that means something on your pedestal and it's frustrating you. That's not him. So you already, you know what I mean? You're suffering. That's why you're not at peace, because you ain't following his law and order. But, you know what I mean? That's a whole nother live, man. Salute to the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, because honestly, that's the only thing we missing out on. And guys, be on the lookout. They sending, a couple of people told me that they sending surveys on the channel on certain videos. So make sure y'all fill out the survey, be truthful. You know what I mean? If it's informative, if it's entertaining, if it's annoying, you know what I mean? You already know how I feel. But just answer those, man. Answer those. That'll help push that'll push the videos through the algorithms, so that we'll get more views on these videos. Because I'm not buying views, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just growing organic, guys. So it's really up to y'all. I depend on y'all to like, share. You know what I mean? And I mean, we doing okay. We doing pretty good. We just got to get the likes up. The likes is hella important over here. I mean, that's the only thing we lacking on the analytics.
Every night, you hearing conversations that she talking to multiple dudes and planning on going to Texas in your car. So I'm making this to all my family that love Nina Duck, Crystal Nina Duck, this girl right here, that love this girl. I don't want y'all to say that I ain't give her a chance, and I don't want y'all to say that I was wrong. I got my dad and mom in here, but they ain't on the camera. I just want y'all to know this. She finna come through this door, and I'm gonna fool her like I'm gonna sing a song. Then I am gonna play the video. So I'm gonna pause it right now. And the day is October the 9th, 2015. And I know I look rough. I just got off work. I just throw this on right here. I just got off work. So forgive me, ladies, for looking like this or whatever. I'm gonna pause it now. It's gonna be a minute. Well, I'm gonna get right back with you.
You gotta get to the point though, man.
Okay, I'm back. Facebook. You finna get ready to walk in here like everything all good. I'm finna fool it like I'm finna sing a song. And all here gonna break loose. Why are you looking mad? I thought you said you used to go on the road. Huh? I can't say. Hey. I heard that. What? I heard that. I knew that. I'm gonna give you your birthday present to you early. Yeah. Yeah. What you gonna play with the bag and act like you don't know? Because I'm really going this on the heart. Okay, can you put that down? I've been talking about you, been talking about you a car or whatever. This is that. I customized this car for you. Wait. I customized the car for you. Yeah. Nice thing. Okay. So, man, you've been going together for a long time. You love me, right? And you know.
Truthfully, guys, you ain't really got to drag it like this. You know what I mean? You ain't got to drag it like this, bro. You can just tell her what it is. Get on out of there. Get on out of there.
I'm gonna cheat on you. And you gonna cheat on me.
Yo, let's sit that back for a second.
Nice thing. Okay. So, man, you've been going together for a long time. And you know I love you, right? And you love me, right? And you know I want to cheat on you. And you gonna cheat on me. Tell him. Tell him you love me. You want to cheat on me. Mama, Daddy, no, I love you. I told Mama, Daddy, I told Daddy. It's $2,000 on this card. You remember I was telling you that PayPal, I didn't pay my PayPal bill. I was stacking money for you. That's why I ain't been like doing well. I ain't been that since I got your leg did. We went to the Cowboys game with us. But it's a brand new debit card. On this card, $100 gonna come out of my account every week. On this card, every third week, $200 gonna come out. So out of my income, my hard working, earned money, you're gonna be getting from $600 to $700 per month. Now, ain't no excuse you should be broke. Now, I don't know if you pick the car out or whatever, but that's on you. But before I do this, I want to sing you a song.
See, he doing all the wrong thing because this sound like a dude that's trying to lead with his money, and he been leading the relationship with his money, and she don't like you for your money, bro. She like your money, she like what you give, but she don't like you, bro. And don't matter how much money you got, you're not gonna be able to bait her, you know what I mean, bait and switch her with the money. But unfortunately, guys, y'all already seen this, so I'm gonna let it play on now.
You gonna say this song? Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. What were you playing this too? Dad.
Hold up, give me a minute.
Dad, you playing this?
No, I ain't gonna do
Damn, the OG like, I ain't got nothing to do with none. That's your business right there.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute.
I ain't gonna front those shit.
Mind you, he in the living room with his family. That's his father and moms.
Jody is thick. You know what I'm saying? She's a thick one.
I know how to work these things. Give me a minute. Now, you know I can sing. What you crying for?
No, I don't know because you ain't playing real, man.
What you crying for?
Because I like you.
Because I love you. I ain't sound you every night. You say you love me. What you mean don't put it in front of me?
Oh, yeah. For me,
I thank you for being so loyal to me, you know. And I thought about that Facebook crap and it was, and, you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't. And it wasn't worth it, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We losing the one I love. What you crying for? Hold on. Right. That's why I say you never know what's in store for you. Yeah. That's why you should treat people right. You never know who gets back with it. If you know I love you or whatever. That's why I came back. That's why I came back.
You walking right on into it.
This nigga big man.
She mortified right now, yo, listening to herself. Mortified. Like, wow, that was the last thing on her mind. That's all you could talk about is why he playing it in front of the old heads. You don't want to explain what he's playing. You only worrying about why he's playing it in front of the people. Like, come on now, sis. Pick your jaw up. Pick your whole jaw up.
But why are you doing it? So you love it. But why are you playing it in front of mom and dad? Why? Well, why are you going to be listening? Why are you going to be listening? Because you said it. You said you love me. Well, why you got it? Why that's on him? Why you got me listening to me?
Damn, son.
Okay, well, why you got me listening to me?
Peep how they start this, why you? Now they start to make you answer the questions. When the shit is on them, they'll try to flip it and have you answering questions. Nah, you gotta avoid that. You always skip over that. Like nah, it's on you. You know what I mean? That's that, remember guys, that's that mental slavery where they'll have you, they'll flip it real quick. They'll bait and switch it real quick and have you feeling like you did something wrong and you ain't do a goddamn thing wrong, yo.
What is it? But what's on? What do you mean, Lord?
Keep in mind, guys, this is why guys ain't in them cribs. This is why fathers ain't in them cribs. So when they be like, where the dad at? Yeah, we just ain't out there on social media talking about it. We ain't in a rush to tell you how our women that we invested in cheated on us. You know what I mean? We don't do it like that. We don't go up there on social media like, oh, I was building with a female and she just mistook me. Like, and no, we don't do that dumb shit. We go on about our life. They go up there and talk and play the victim. You know what I mean?
Why are you going over there and listen to me? Let them know how you feel. I didn't even know how you were. But why you got them listen to me? Because I disapprove. Because I don't want them to say wrong. What you shouldn't do me? Why I shouldn't? I ain't no reason why I shouldn't. But why you let them listen to me? They already listen to me. This is reason. I don't want to hear it. Okay, so you're not letting me drown my damn car. I swear to God. Fuck out. If I see that girl, get your shit right now. Fuck out. You got some scissors, mother. You got some scissors. Fuck this car. Fucking liar.
What your black guy saying? Oh, yeah, I'm little busy all this stuff. Mom, Dad, I apologize. I just thought he was doing what he was doing, so I wouldn't let him be like me. No, and I really feel like this. So I am recording and then y'all listen to this stupid child's clip. I did this me on the thing. It ain't nothing I said that I can do, but I did this me on there. Like I see y'all all the time. But I apologize. I'm finna go, but you don't have to say my name. They don't want to fucking talk to you. They don't fucking want to talk to you. They don't want to talk to you.
She trying to garner some support from his own parents. That's not even gonna happen, sis. They not your friend when you doing their son dirty. That's not gonna work.
That's you need they fucking son like they want to fucking talk to you. Fucking lying is something you love, folks. You think they want to fucking talk to you? So she get the fuck out. Man, they fucking two different men. Motherfucking fuck. She keep jumping out. What the motherfucker you going haywire right now? Don't talk about me like a dog in my car. Words. I will.
Yep. All right, guys, we reached the time in the live where I like to ask you guys to share it. We're about to go into the main event, about to go into Dad coming to rescue Josiah. And that's real. That's what fathers do. You know what I mean? We always get the property when it's damaged already. We get to come swoop right in and rescue our kid because at the end of the day, that is your child. That's how they tell it. That is your child. But in any event, if you is in a predicament to where you can save a life, save a life. But if you is not in a predicament to where you can't save a life, then you save your peace. All right, guys? You save your peace. Because it don't make sense to have two people get dragged down, you know what I mean, if one is not fitting to, you know what I mean, cooperate. At this point, sometimes these kids be ruined, guys. You got to wash your hands and be done. Because they will drag you down. You know how it is, guys. I know some of you guys, y'all go on, y'all make y'all mistake, y'all pay for y'all mistake, but y'all move forward. You know what I mean? Y'all get into new relationships, things going good. You know, the same old shit where you the deadbeat for one, but you the king for another. So how the fuck can you be a deadbeat? You know what I mean? But in the event, you know, you go on to be a king for another female and you try to keep this fantasy, this American dream, this fairy tale of, you know what I mean, kids and wife and girlfriend and all this bullshit. So you allow your child who's already damaged and manipulated to enter that's your new world, and here it go. You end up with nothing. You end up with nothing at the end of the day because you wasn't able to cut your losses and be done. You know what I mean, guys? When we tell you make child, that means do not conform with nothing. None of this black culture shit, bro. Anything black culture saying you gotta do the opposite shit, bro. Do the opposite shit. Honestly, guys. All right, so guys, share on all your social media platforms. Also, dig in your phone contacts list and share the video to 2 or 3 people over there, guys. All right, when we come back from this little 2-minute break, we're going to get into it.
Everyone who knows Jesus must confess Jesus. Everyone who knows the Christ must confess the Christ. You cannot keep your belief a secret. And if you keep your belief a secret, wanting favor with the world, then all right. You have chosen to see your brother and sister without knowledge, dying in ignorance, being manipulated in their ignorance by the accursed Satan, and you would not intervene? You see your friend is dying from drugs and dying from a life that is encouraged by Satan, and you would not, in a skillful way, tell them the time and what must be done and encourage them in truth and the doing of good?
Now we begging the master for what? We want John. We want John. Do you have any John? You mean with all this education we got, we don't have the ability to create a job? We got to beg our former slave masters to give us what if we united we could give ourselves? Come on now.
Damn, B, them intros and shit, man, them shits be motivational, B. We can let them shits play out. You can learn a lot from a dummy, y'all. You can learn a lot from a dummy, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in. Where we at? Where Joe Shia at? My God, Joe Shia, yo. He grew on me, man. He grew on me. Clown, though. Clown. Son husband. Ultimate son husband, yo. I'll tell you, they ruined him, and then dad got to come save the day. Y'all remember him, guys? Remember we did a show on him?
And so, man, last time it was, a lot of kind of interrupting each other and stuff like that. So we're going to try to stay away from that this time. But is there anything you want to say to him? He's right here.
Yeah.
I'm making plans to be down there soon. I don't want you to feel like you have to keep surviving.
You do know I'm not gonna be down here. Yeah, no.
So you're not?
I'm not.
Where are you going?
Kentucky.
I'm glad he actually stopped playing around and talked to his dad, yo. And stop that hell of a shit. Stop that hell of a son behavior.
Where are you going to Kentucky?
So I know you haven't really been watching the videos, James, but yeah, so that's basically what that's all about. So, I'll say it on camera, but between me and you, I don't know if he's gonna end up in Kentucky. I'm telling him not to because, like a lot of people online said, that part of Kentucky is definitely not favorable for non-Caucasian folks.
Facts. They talking about going to Baduka or some shit, running behind this whole homeless ass girl of his, yo. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. He better be blessed.'s blessed to have a dad that care. Word.
And so I'm not going to suggest that he go there with the young lady.
Another thing is,
but here's the bottom line, man. So Josiah, he wants to come down here and just come get you so you can just reset. And you can listen. You can reset, and then you can come back and do what you need to do. But just reset. Get your situation set so you're not homeless. So you have.
I'm not going back. I just went to the hospital with her yesterday. It's a newborn on the way. No.
He's hellified, Pops. He is hellified, Pops, already. Look. And men don't get credit for this. Men don't get no credit. Men is always demonized as the bad ones. Where is his mother at? Where's his mother at? I bet you he don't want to talk about his mother. Where's his mother at? Why is the father begging him to do better? Begging him to help him. Now that sounds like a modern woman to me. That sounds like a son husband to me. This motherfucker worse than 50 Cent's son.
That's why I'm getting a job and shit. No.
So you don't need to get your ID and everything straight. I have no information to help you.
Hold this real quick.
All I want to do is help you get yourself the right information together. So basically, you can pretty much make the moves that you need to make.
So he's not trying to control you, man. He's not trying to control you. He just wants you to reset so that you can come out here and move a little bit more efficiently.
Yeah, that way you can get your information. You can get your...
These hell of a sons be so guarded towards the pops, but they'll dig their whole head, nose, lips, tongue, cheek, all the way in the cat litter, though. They dig their whole arm and body in the cat box, though, for their mama. But they so guarded when it comes to the dad, and he's trying to help him. Peep game.
Get to where your money's coming directly to you. We can get it out, you know, out of mama's hands or whatever, so you can have it. And, you know, basically just get yourself set up to, you know,
to succeed, man. Especially if you have a baby on the way, man. If you really do have a baby on the way, you need to get yourself straight because
that's why I'm getting a job and shit.
It's not.
How the fuck you have a baby on the way and you have no crib, bro? We've been following you on these streets for months, bro. Like that. Niggas get in the shelter, right? And the only way you stay and make it a comfortable living in the shelter is by missing appointments with your worker and not following procedures, bro. Not trying to get a job, not trying to work, not trying to save no money. Because I know nowadays in the shelter, they make you save a money order. You know what I mean? And you got to have X amount saved before you get up out of there type shit. So, like, it's procedures and it's structure. Yeah. What everybody running from. Structure. But they don't teach that shit on them single mother plantations. Structure, what? What's that? Discipline, what's that?
Not just about getting a job, man. You really do need to have a whole foundation that you don't have right now.
I got everything set up. I got an apartment also on the way, coming from Gateway, and I got a job on the way. So
you don't want to get your SSI checked and everything straightened out.
I want to work for it, not get this shit free.
I understand that. I'm the same way. That's why
this guy is gonna get on my goddamn man.
You know, food stamps and all that stuff.
He's been getting on my damn.
Don't worry about the police. Listen to what
Word, yo, listen to what your dad's saying, because your dad is trying to open you up. Your mother would never put that offer on the table. Your mother would never try to give you rights to your own crazy check, because that's what we call it in the hood. We call it the crazy check. They put their kids on it, and their kids don't even be crazy. Their kids be smarter than them. They just don't qualify for it. You know what I mean? But your dad about to give you access to the bag. He about to give you access to everything that they control you for. Like, stop playing, yo. Wake the fuck up, little man.
your dad saying, man.
They've been torturing my ass all damn day. They had me in the station.
This is rude. Don't do that. No, I don't allow that.
Huh?
I don't allow that. Don't be rude to your dad.
I'd rather work with mine. So I can respect that. I'm just trying to make things, trying to get it to be easier.
So how do you feel about that, Josiah?
Still not going with it.
Information, you know, your information in line, that way you can go ahead and look at us.
He want to be ignorant. And these be the type of dudes that be having two parents that care, but they want to be ignorant. They want to be Tupac. They want to be whatever rapper programmed them. Nowadays, it's the what's the kid name? What's the kid name, yo? My dude B Turner. What's the kid that we be talking about from New Orleans that's programming all the kids right now? The new Tupac from New Orleans, B. Got one of them alphabet names and shit. Yo, him, that boy. Now everybody want to be him and shit. Know what I mean? Nigga running around here with 9 baby mothers and shit. It's crazy out this motherfucker, but all the kids want to be programmed. Know what I mean? By these rappers. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's him. That's him, Aviated. Yep, that's him.
You kind of got to get your own plays and stuff like that. Because you need your information right.
So if he comes down here, you willing to meet with him, man?
I'll talk to him, but I'm not gonna go with him.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think that's progress. We'll leave it right there, man. I think we'll leave it right there. So James, I mean, you know what you told me in the inbox, so I would say go ahead and execute.
Like, I understand.
Yo, Verbal Underground, salute, man. I'm digging that name too, and welcome to class, man. I appreciate your support, man. Y'all treat them like gold. Y'all treat them like gold. My vets treat them like gold. Yo, salute and welcome to class, man. We growing, and I see more and more people want the truth. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, yo. Goddamn right, they hook them on these rappers, bro. These silly ass dudes, yo. Unbelievable, yo. This is why all the women is addicted to the rappers. This is why all the women are addicted to the Pookies. Because the programming got all the men thinking they got to be Offset and Pookie and Future, and all the women thinking they got to be Cardi B. Know what I mean? While the parents is off doing their own thing. Men trying to survive from drowning because we on child support. They stealing from us. They're extorting us. So we trying to barely make it. You know what I mean? Sometimes we can't even get our kid because if we do, them hours that we have our kid is a minus, is a negative in our survival. They don't talk about that though. You know what I mean? They don't talk about that.
I ain't hear my father and all, but I'll talk to him, but I'm not going with it, though.
Oh, I'm sure when you go mad, I will tell you, you know what it was.
Like I'm not, like you said, ain't nobody's trying to control you. Just trying to point you in the right way, get you to the right people so you can have all the stuff you need.
Facts. He got a real dope pops, bro. That's all you could do at the end of the day as a father. Like, yo, bro, I just want to set you up. You know what I mean? Let me repent. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, yo, we human. So we gonna make mistakes. Shit gonna happen. I didn't work out with your moms. Your moms felt that she needed to clutch you for the benefit. You know what I mean? For the benefits. So, you know what I mean? There you have it. That don't make me a horrible person. You know what I mean? I had to go on and live my life and not soap and sob. But I'll roll you out. I'll roll you out. I will set you up, young man. You can't ask for anything better. But the men don't get credit. We are not second-class citizens, yo. Fathers are not second-class citizens, bro. Men are awesome.
That's all we want to see you doing. You know, making progress, being able to, you know, do good for yourself.
All right, man.
You having to survive, I'd rather see you living.
All right, I think he's pretty much got the message, man. And I'm gonna say go ahead and do what you said you're gonna do, man. And I think that you guys will be able to move forward when you're here in person.
Facts, yo. Help this boy, yo. He look retarded, yo. He out there in hot ass Atlanta with a New York fall vest on, yo. Goofy, yo. Goofy.
I have to do it down there. I have to try to do it down there, but it'd be easier if you came back to where you had everything set up.
And bro, if you don't give DMX dog Damien back his collar, boy, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with y'all niggas? This boy a fool, man.
So you can, you know, get everything right and take it with you.
All right.
When you come back, you'll be able to have, you won't be on the street. You know, you'll have money in your pocket.
Okay, well, I mean,
Hey, look, if I do come back, I'm bringing my girl with me.
Yo, hold on, young man. Your dad rolling you out. Here you go. This is hell of a mother shit. Just like your moms used to bring a friend to the date with her, or add extra people to the bill, add her sister. Oh, can you buy my sister something to eat too? What kind of shit is you doing, bro? You is not okay. Your dad is responsible for you. He have to provide for you. What the fuck is you talking about your girl for, bro? Hell of a. You can't make this shit up.
Well, listen, we'll cross all those bridges when we get there. I think that the main thing that we were trying to accomplish was to just, get confirmation that if you came down here, he'd be willing to talk with you and meet with you. And I think that we can pretty much put a pin in that right there, and wait for you to get down here, man.
The other thing, Kentucky is right between Ohio and if she needs to go down to where people is, we'll do that. Just, get her stuff together. I'm here being a couple hours away. You can always meet right back up.
Pops 8 hours away, bro, and he gonna do it. Pops is 8 hours away.
Okay, well, I agree, man. So, all right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and finish off talking to Josiah, okay?
All right, and Josiah, get my number and call me.
I'll give it to him.
You when you get here.
I'll give it to him, man.
Understand that way you'll know exactly when I'm coming. Things like that. I should know by tomorrow.
We'll be in touch, man. All right? You got my number.
All right, bro. Thanks.
No doubt, man. Talk to you later.
All right, Josiah. I love you, son. You stay strong. I'm proud of you.
Wholehearted, yo. Wholehearted.
I'll see you soon.
Ungrateful little nigga here.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later, all right? All right. How do you feel, man?
I'm ready to go. I got too much stress on me today.
Facts.
Well, we're
Facts, Roy. Facts. Man, I would have been asked him, yo, bro, do you want a father or not? He would have been asked him that, boy. I'd have been asked him that. Shit. Disrespectful ass.
You didn't get something to eat, man, but...
A lady about got hit by a semi-truck today.
A lady got hit by a semi-truck?
I about got hit by a semi-truck today.
Where?
Down the street.
Were you in the street?
I was too busy. My dumb ass too busy popping willies in the street.
You always find a way to put a smile on my face. All right, man. All right. I'm just gonna put a pin in that right there, man. I'm happy that you agreed to meet with your dad, and I'm gonna definitely be here to facilitate that meeting, and hopefully play somewhat of a mediator between you guys. All right?
Yeah.
All right, man. Like I say, man. Listen, look at me. We love you, okay? Look at me. We love you, all right? All right, man. Go ahead down there, do whatever you about to go do, man. My boy.
All right, guys, don't go nowhere. We got more. Y'all already know what it is. You know, Josiah is full. He's full. He's full of entertainment, yo. So we got more. So don't you go nowhere, guys. And Dad is on his way. So we're gonna play all these interviews leading up to him meeting up with his dad, and hopefully he go with his dad.
That it's still okay for him to come down here, help you get your stuff straight, help you get your checks coming in here so that you can get stable, have your own little spot, still move around how you want to, do what you want to do, but at least have a place to go into at night. Be able to take a shower when you want, all that good stuff. Is that okay? All right. So, James, if you're listening, man, let's come on with it, man. Let's come on with it. He's out here every night right now. What's up, YouTube? Go ahead and smash that like button. Also, if you like the video, share. It helps to spread it in the algorithm. Now, back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews. Out here with the update, guys. So real quick. So I wanted to focus, man, on a situation that happened. So, you know, obviously, you know, me and your dad have been in contact, but I didn't really ask you a lot about your mom, man. So tell me about your mom, Josiah.
Answer it. About my mom? Yeah. Better not talk about that.
Why not?
A little bit too much.
Is it something that I know that she does?
Yeah.
It won't get help for?
Yeah.
So, I mean, let me ask. So, do you love your mom?
Yeah, I love my mom.
How much time did you spend growing up with her?
Oh, that was the wrong question. That was the wrong question.
Damn. He hasn't been around her for a very long time.
They all do, yo. That was the wrong question. That was the wrong question. You heard him? Y'all heard him for yourself. That was the wrong question. That was the wrong. They never like to answer that though. They never like to answer that question right there, guys. Now she gonna do all the talking. Now she gonna do all the defending of the queen. You know what I mean, because she's a queen. Because they all got coochie, so this is why they all defend one another. They all defend that cat box. Sad shit, yo. Can't make this up, guys. That was the wrong question. Nah, let's talk about it. You had no problems throwing slanders and downing your pops and disrespecting your father, and he the one trying to help you. Where's your mother at? Where is your mother at?
Mom, that's all I can say.
So, let's talk about it, man. I mean,
yes, please.
So, why is this such a source of pain for you?
I tried to get her some help.
What does she need help with?
Drugs.
Extreme drugs.
Extreme, like meth and stuff. And cocaine and a lot of other stuff that she.
All right, guys. Now, is our warm up today making a little bit more sense of why I played that? You know what I mean? But we don't want to blame them. And we can't continue to blame them. We got to change the laws of our mind. But we can't. We got to take them into account. We got to mention it. Because we got to identify where our source of fuck up lies. Why we so fucked up in this world today. And like I said, the generation did us wrong, bro. The previous generation did us wrong. Parents like that let out kids like this. Now these motherfuckers is pregnant. She pregnant. This is girl, guys. This is girl. Remember he used to talk about having a baby and shit. This is girl. She's also homeless. We also did her. We did an interview with her. And much like him, she was taken advantage of by hell of a mothers and her hell of a aunt.
What are you doing? Popping pills, snorting pills.
She won't listen to me.
What did you tell her?
I tried to tell her to go to rehab. Tried to take her to rehab. She left. Said, fuck it.
How old were you when this happened?
I was only 16.
So,
I don't really like talking about it.
Hey, listen, man. I'm going to tell you something, man. Sometimes in life, you got to do the hard things. And at some points, you got to face whatever it is that really scares you. You just got to face it head on, man. That's part of being a man. That's part of transitioning into manhood. So try to endure Try to endure the pain right now, man. But I want you to tell me how you feel.
Just do it.
No, you don't want to know. Just let you know. You don't want to
I do.
If one you to want to know.
I want you to express yourself, man.
Right, shorty. So you be quiet, yo. You stop defending the sisterhood, yo. You stop, shorty. You shut up.
All I can say is that there's been a lot of shit happening.
You say what? She used you?
Right.
Tell me.
Thank you.
Tell me what happened.
Right, shorty. We need you to shut up because we know what you finna do. You finna guard the sisterhood. You finna guard the cat box. We want him to talk. This is why, guys, over here on my channel, we go to the streets and we talk to the youngins. We talk to the kids. We talk to the young adults because we'll get the truth of what's really going on. See, everybody want to play dumb like they don't know what our problem in the Black community is. Now, I mean, where it lies at, who generates it, who promotes it and pushes it forward, who perpetuates it. But we know. And if you go ask these little kids, they know too, and they don't have a problem telling you. You just got to pull it out of them. They'll let you know. Everything linked back to these hell of a fucking mothers, yo. And prove me wrong. I'm still waiting for somebody to prove me wrong. We could talk about gun control. We could talk about cashless bail. We could talk about all the fucking things we want. We could talk about science. We could talk about comedy. We could talk about anything you want to talk about and blame it on. But until we fix, give these women some help. Send them a 911 help. Some 911 help. ASAP. Nothing gonna change. Especially if we continue to give them custody, we continue to give them property rights over these children and over the next generation, nothing gonna change. So we can play dumb all we want.
She used me just to make money.
How so?
Go out there and do things.
Like what?
Are you talking about me?
She probably sold you. We just talked to a mother who probably told us that she tried to have sex with her own dad. So if she was your mother, she probably sold you. Who knows what your mother has you out there doing, but it traumatized you, and therefore you out here in the street fucking up other people's lives. And more of your own. Running from help. You're running from help. So she definitely hit him with the whole mental abuse, mental slavery joint, guys. She hit him with it. He's a mental slave. He's a whole mental slave, guys. He love and defend his oppressor. And again, we keep with this white man shit, but nobody want to mention how our hell of a mother could be our oppressor. She could be the reason why we start back on the back of the line. While the other kids, the Asians and the whites, and some of the brothers that have the education, that had parents that had the education, start out ahead of us. Yeah. 1 and 1 makes 2, guys. Sad shit.
Ah, shit.
I feel bad for these 2 bums, yo. 2 goddamn bums, yo. Where did she conceive this baby at, yo? Behind the dumpster? I feel sorry for them, yo. And y'all know me, man. I don't be feeling sorry for nobody. But this is sad. They ain't have a chance in this world. But the hell of a mother running around here sticking their hand in their pocket. Hell of a mother on YouTube, on fucking Facebook, talking about how great of a mom she was. I ain't raised them like that. These kids ain't have a chance in the world. looking for love, yo. These are two people that didn't get love from their parents, from their hell of a mother. And they dad, but we can understand why his dad is not in the picture. I wouldn't stay with the mother either.
I'm a businesswoman, not a baby woman. Taxi! You have a boardroom full of executives.
All right, make sure you got this on us. We don't want no problems. All right, come on.
You're security now.
Let me tell you something. All right, so come on right here, man. So,
Bossmate has different.
all right. So tell me what happened, man. Let's talk about it.
You gotta get it out one way or another.
I would have to talk about it off camera.
Was it that bad? All right.
All right, guys. He told me some pretty disturbing stuff. As we know, he's not always been 100% truthful, but I believe this part. I believe this part too. You know what I mean? So you know the typical shit, guys. You know the typical Nick Samari, those cases, those shits. You don't put nothing past these hell of a mothers. You know what I mean? Had him tricking, selling himself. You know what I mean? The regular shit that these hell of a baby mother terrorists do.
All right, so I mean, we kept that part off camera, but so how do you? So let me ask. I mean, do you like? Okay, so who was you living with before you came here to Atlanta? Is that who you was living with? And so, before you was living with her, you was living with your dad? Tell me how it went.
Facility.
A facility? At what age was that?
Mostly growing up.
Mostly growing up? So, I mean, you know, I've been in touch with your dad, obviously. You know.
Echo Center.
Necco Center? How long?
Yeah, I mean, if they had me, actually, it was 12 months.
So they had you in there?
12 whole months.
They had you in there for a year?
Yeah.
I was in my placement for a year too.
So, did you spend most of your childhood growing up with your dad?
Grandparents.
Whose parents? Your mom's parents or your dad's parents?
Dad's.
And he lived in the same city?
Oh, you had a good dad, bro. You had a good dad. He gave you access to his moms and his dad. Man, this boy is a fool. Man, I'd have been on the first train smoking, the first bus smoking, the first Chinese van smoking to wherever my dad was at. He want to be a bum. And this is what happened, guys. This is why I say you can't be saving everybody. Not everybody gonna want to be saved. Think about it, yo. You know the black community don't want to be saved. This is why nobody really donate no money to the black community, because they want to stay in the hood. They want to be in there, bro. They want to stay there. That shit is a choice. Poverty is a choice.
City, like he was there. So he was present and active in your life growing up. What about your mom? Was she?
He tried to slide it back in there. he ain't going, boy. He ain't going with the moms. They guard that cat box. They guard that woman cat box, boy. They is all trained to protect her. To protect her. bring the boy to tears, yo. Just hearing her, just hearing about her.
She was in and out using her for money.
So here's the thing, man. Look at me. Josiah.
Hey.
Hey.
I knew he was gonna start crying.
Boy broke down, y'all. He broke down in tears.
That's okay. Take your time, man.
Mothers destroy sons.
Cry it out, man. Listen, we ain't in no rush, man, but we're gonna help you to talk about this stuff today, man. Because I think that a lot of what you're doing is just running. And you know, at this point, man, you know I love you like a little brother. You know I do. And that's why I just got to be honest, man. I think you're running, and I understand why. I understand why.
Yo, and salute to Atlanta Street Interviews for being a bro. This is what we talk about when we say tribe up and help out. You know what I mean? See a brother down, help out. Like, he really took a liking to Josiah, yo. And I ain't going front. Like I told you, Josiah grew on me and his stupid ass, man.
I can't imagine.
Oh, I made him a mask. Show him your mask.
Yep. She's still pregnant.
And then I have another one that I've been making people masks.
Let's see y'all on YouTube. Y'all stay down.
We will.
What up, big dog? All right. I'm ready.
I've told them my stories. I think it's time that you got them out of your head.
Josiah. Yeah. I can't even imagine, man. So I'm not even gonna sit here and try to tell you what to do. But what I'm gonna say is, there's a lot of people, man, that have, through these videos, have really started to care about you. And they really care about the outcome of your life. And I don't think that anybody wants to see these things be a roadblock through the rest of your life, man.
I don't. Just like you told me, you don't want me to keep burdens on people or holding stuff in. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Don't hold in anything that's just gonna make you more mad.
So listen, sometimes, man, sometimes it's easier to talk to people when they're not here, when they're not physically in front of you. If there was any message, because your mom, she watches these videos. If there was any message that you want to give her, man,
I think I know what he's gonna say, but he doesn't want to say it.
what do you think he's gonna say?
What he told his dad.
This is sad right here, because now he being a little, now he emasculated. His mom emasculated him, so now he got the woman doing all the talking for him. And this is the shit that go on. This is the shit that go on. This is how men are weak. This is how men become weakened. And this is how the next woman that they deal with get all of their power. You know what I mean? No matter her worth. Now this girl ain't worth a damn, but she get to control a man when no woman is supposed to control a man and have power over a man. But an emasculated man is gonna give his power to the woman because he need that love and he need that nurture. Because he ain't have it from his moms. That's our problem.
The same thing that he was gonna tell his mom.
Is that how you feel? So, I mean, listen, man. I don't know. I try to read energy. Okay. I've actually talked with your dad. I know that we've already kind of gotten past the point of knowing that, okay, sometimes, you tell a little white lie here or there. Okay, we get it. Right. But let's just keep it a bean right now, man. Like, what was the worst thing that he did to you? Because if let me preface that by saying this. I understand why you would be upset if he made you feel like your mom was dead in any type of way. Is there anything beyond that?
He told me to kill myself.
What age were you when he told you to do that?
17.
How did he say that?
He said it while we was over the phone with me and the rest of the family.
Were you living with him at that point, or were you living with mom?
I was actually at grandparents. Actually, no, I wasn't at grandparents. I was walking down the street and asked for money.
So what's the deal with the grandparents? What's the situation with that? How do you feel about them?
I don't even want to talk about them.
So that's a bad situation too?
I just don't even want to talk about them.
You don't want no help. You don't want nowhere that's going to give you discipline and order and structure and rules. That's your problem, bro. You want your mommy because your mommy let her be run them up. While she was smoking her crack, you got to do whatever you want.
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
Me when I get arrested.
You say they didn't help you when you got arrested?
Nope.
But
I got arrested. I got arrested for them.
How so? How'd you get arrested for them?
Neighbors literally tried to attack them. I literally caught the neighbor. Oh.
Yeah, this officer looking directly at it. Whoopsie.
All right, well, your mom had contacted me, man.
I don't.
You don't want to talk to her?
I don't want to know what she said.
You don't want to.
I don't want to hear.
So you just feel completely negative about her. Y'all definitely brothers, man. You and him, y'all not brothers? Oh, hell no. Well, them jeans be running strong in this community, bro. I'm telling you. All right, man. All right. Josiah, man, listen, man. What's the best solution right now? Because, I mean,
I think I know what he's gonna say.
She knows exactly what I'm gonna say.
Get drunk.
That's just running. That's just running. So at some point in life, that's gonna catch up to you, man. So
Or smoke weed.
So listen to this. Is it? And granted, it sounds like your dad's definitely said some shitty things to you. Okay, no doubt. But let me say this. Is it possible that it's still okay for him to come down here, help you get your stuff straight, help you get your checks coming in here so that you can get stable, have your own little spot, still move around how you want to, do what you want to do, but at least have a place to go into at night? Be able to take a shower when you want, all that good stuff. Is that okay? All right. So, James, if you're listening, man, let's come on with it, man. Let's come on with it. He's out here every night right now.
In the cold. In the rain.
And the season is changing. It's getting cold.
Yep.
You hear her? She's gone. She fighting to get out of that cold. She like, in the cold, in the rain, with me. Interesting, y'all. Interesting, man. You just can't make this shit up, man. And the mainstream media and the parents, they ain't trying to show this. They ain't showing this. This is not the shit that they want to show. Not at all. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
If Jesus can't save these hoes,
Experience.
why are you
Now
trying?
Reddit can boost your
What
credit
makes
scores
you think
instantly.
you
Free
greater
with
than
Experience
Jesus,
Boost.
nigga?
Download the app now.
Social media is wild. Hootsuite helps brands survive and thrive.
Is it possible? Does she have a safe place to come to back in Kentucky? All right, Josiah. You know I love you, right? All right, come on, let's get out.
In the hot?
We're gonna get out at night.
What's he about to do?
Come on up.
Both of us?
Yep.
Okay.
Come on. My boy. King Josiah. You seen the way we've been tiling them things, man?
Yep.
All right, come on, walk this way, man.
Come talk to these people. Let these people know who are you.
Huh?
Now keep in mind, guys, this is his pops. His pops came through, but his pops is old school. His pops not with this camera shit. Now I mean, his pops ain't mind talking over the phone, but all this camera shit he was not with. Unfortunately, I would have loved to see the interaction with them on the camera, but stick around.
So look, we've been doing the whole thing on camera, man. I get it, but the whole reason y'all here is because of the camera. I get it. I ain't gonna cut the camera.
What's
Real
up,
moment.
YouTube? Go ahead and
Real
smash
moment.
that like
Father
button.
and son
Also,
moment
if
right
you like
there,
the video,
yo.
share. It
Dope.
helps to spread it in the algorithm. Now back.
All right. Give you a chance to read the text message. The blue is going to be the interviewer, and the dark is going to be the pops. So I'll read it. I'll be there tomorrow morning. Do you have the address for where he at? Never been to Atlanta, but the plan is to get straight to him, remind him of what he's always known, pick him up and straight home. As a father, I can't leave him there for any reason. The interviewer, Atlanta Street Interview, said, there's no exact address. I honestly have to search around sometimes. I just run into him right away. I can navigate you around the area. All right. Father, I want to start at the location of the last video. It seems like the best place. I know it's a dangerous area, but I'd go to hell and back for Josiah. He needs to see coming home as an opportunity. He shouldn't pass up because things are not going to get any better on the streets, especially when it starts getting colder and people become more desperate. You'll be fine. Georgia is an open carry state, and I keep it on me. The bigger issue will be actually finding him. I know that's why I'll be leaving around 2:00 in the morning. It's an 8-hour drive from here, so I plan to start looking as soon as I touch down. Okay, well, call me when you are getting close. Which number is best one to call? All right. As fate will have it, I ran into them shortly after. I figured let them get a shower and freshen up before a potential 8-hour drive. Here's what happened.
What's up, guys? So did y'all read the comments from last video?
Yeah. Yes.
What y'all think about them?
I mean, some people be like telling the whole truth, and then like some of them be like, whenever you see them in person, they be telling a different thing.
What do you mean?
One of his partners, basically saying that everything that we say on here is a whole lie.
What do you think about that?
It's bullcrap. I'm not gonna lie, it's bullcrap.
So listen, did you see the comments about people was basically saying that you was growing on them?
That's a fact. People just be jealous, y'all. Y'all getting clout. Y'all getting views. Like, I mean, no cap. Street interviews be getting views, bro. Y'all got popularity now. We know y'all. Look, we fuck with y'all over here at the School of Common Sense.
Emily?
I was growing on them?
Yes, and people are starting to love you too.
Aww.
What do you think about that?
I think it's kind of sweet. I mean, it is sweet of them to say that because I feel like I haven't been feeling loved lately. Mostly by him. He's been making me feel loved, but it's like my family. My family don't really like how I be acting around whenever I'm with him. They be like, you do too much.
Don't show me I'm eating silence right now, y'all.
You do a lot. Yeah, he's eating a sandwich. Hey.
So
Josiah, he has you on camera, dude.
Did your family not show you love before?
No, my family doesn't really show me love anymore. Whenever, like, I'm not trying to make it sound wrong, but most of my family is fucking racist as hell. Not gonna lie. My mom, my grandmother, and my whole family is fucking racist. Like, if I tell them I have a black boyfriend, they're like, no, you're not gonna talk.
I just hit my elbow on the side.
That's what you did.
And that's kind of why they was like, when he talked about moving to Kentucky, they was like, nah, that's not a good idea, dummy. You know what I mean? That's not a good idea, dummy.
Because what was you doing anyway? Don't be throwing no gang signs out my window. I was just like this.
Yeah, dude, don't be throwing no goddamn gang signs.
I wasn't. I was like this.
Wait, I got my protection.
And I hit the sign.
Bro, we had stuff stolen from us last night.
I don't even want to talk about that.
And he had to get it back today.
I don't even want to talk about that.
What
I
happened?
already handled that situation, so there's no need to talk about that.
So what got stolen?
This vest.
Vest that my mom gave me.
And then the butcher bag.
And you say you got it back?
Yeah.
Who stole it?
I literally seen the person that was wearing it and took it off his ass.
You took it off him?
Yep.
Is that right?
Stripped everything.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, listen, man. From time to time, I try to go above and beyond. So we're gonna have you guys go and go take these showers, and I think today's gonna be a good day.
I think it is too.
I need some Casamigos.
Did this fool say he needs some Casamigos? Did he say he needs some Casamigos? Motherfucker, you need a shower, you need a house, you need a heart, you need a backbone. But Casamigos should be the last thing on your mind, sir. Yes, sir. This nigga's dumb, man. You gotta love him, yo. What an idiot. What an idiot.
I need some Casamigos. If y'all don't know nothing, if y'all younger kids growing up don't know nothing about Casamigos, y'all 18. Hey, look, I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm telling you right now. You gotta be 18 and up. Casamigos. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Love y'all. But right now, I'm about to smash on all this. You see the phone?
No. Hold on. Go ahead. What you got?
You see all this? We got it.
A lot of junk food, man.
I got sandwiches in here too.
Wait, I got 2 burgers right there. Still, I didn't eat mine. I haven't hardly been eating though. because of my anxiety and everything.
I'm looking for my damn burrito.
What's going on with your anxiety?
I've been having really bad anxiety.
She's been stressing me out.
I don't really like talking about it because then it's gonna make him mad.
You in the rich town, man?
You on the rich town?
Don't do that. I work hard, guys.
Yeah,
Right.
you was on the rich town. That's what you mean you work hard for this. You was on the rich town.
Y'all got this man living in a mansion and shit.
Yeah, but like they got you living in a mansion and
I was
stuff.
living here before you two guys.
What?
You see how poor people think, yo? You see how poverty had poor people feeling oppressed and thinking like all types of shit. Poor people just are so miseducated.
Sir, are you a retire or something?
I'm going, ooh.
All right.
I'm in it's a really expensive.
Again, salute to my guy, Atlanta Interviews, because, yo, that was big of you to bring these bums in your house, man. I don't be trusting people like that, but obviously you built the record with Josiah, so big of you, man, big of you, man. Really for the bros, really for the bros. But this girl's giving me leech vibes, and she giving me hang-on vibes, bro. And like I told you, these girls do anything because they know you wanna smash. You want they little wet box, they little stink box. You know what I mean? But she giving me leech vibes now. We need to dig more into her family, and I think he's about to do that.
Good place.
Do you remember standing outside of Santa's Gator's door?
Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Okay, so who is he?
I don't know, Emily, but this woman told me just had a no name for.
Okay. Okay, so I think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not for sure. I think that's the dude who fucking did something to me like a year ago. Like did some really bad shit.
It's crazy how the older generation, they still cling to these old perverted heads, even though the younger generation to tell them a story about these perverted dudes, and these old ladies are still be following these dudes, man. Incredible, yo. It kind of blurs the line of why a lot of women are trying to use that narrative to why they don't follow good niggas. You know what I mean? Because there were so many women back in the days just following weirdos. You know what I mean?
It to me a year ago.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the one you're talking about.
Well, like I said, this woman called me and told me this, and I didn't know what the hell it was all about.
I know exactly what it's about. They want me to go to court over it, and I don't want to. Because I know they're going to do some bullshit with it.
He went to jail. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, but he's not going to get life in prison for... Give me. Huh? That's my boyfriend. And we do interviews with somebody.
Has she seen the interviews?
Have you seen the interviews on YouTube?
No, you know, I don't mess with that stuff.
Oh yeah, she don't mess with it.
Yo, salute Goon 7, yo. Yo, my G, you gonna see. He there, he present, he coming up. Salute and welcome to class, my guy. Your viewership, man, and support is greatly appreciated over here, man. Yeah, good breads. Treat him like a king, man. My vets, treat him like a king. We growing, guys. We got a new one.
Does she know that you're here in Atlanta?
Oh yeah, I'm still in Atlanta.
Well, I'm glad. Very happy.
Does she want you to come back home?
She's at are you still at Mike's house?
Yeah.
Are you still at Mike's house?
Look how they talk, like Mike's house. Like, what? That's not grandpa. That's because the lady you talking to sound like a grandmother. So she's still out there busting it open. She's still, Mike, grandma. Are you at Mike's house? You still haven't built you nothing, grandma. You still monkey branching? God damn, yo. This is the generational curse, guys.
You know, if I do come back to Kentucky, I do want you to come back to Paducah. I'm going to. I got to call the housing Monday, and hopefully they got me a place. I don't know. They still haven't got you a place, and we've been waiting for almost 3 years.
No. You say, do I have a what? No. Only you cool guys like you got those.
What place are you talking about? Housing. We've been waiting for almost 3 years, ma'am.
That's the problem with y'all folks. Y'all always waiting instead of moving and instead of doing, instead of building, y'all waiting. Stop waiting. You know what I mean? Start moving. Start building. Yo, it's funny. These homeless folks, they always got bud. They got the bag on the low. They be having everything they need to be comfortable. Liquor. This motherfucker talking about Casamigos, y'all. They got blunts and Casamigos. Sheesh. It sure is good being a victim. It's a good being a victim, B. Wow.
It's not what? Ma'am, you don't know what you're even talking about. Are you drinking? Uh-huh. I keep looking at these papers to find out what the hell that woman called herself.
No, thank you.
He dubbed her like, nah, ain't fuck I look like smoking after y'all.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies! They're marigolds!
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Goons, yes it is. That's him. That's the boy. Tupac back. And Pookie, is that you?
So, hey, I got a question. So, me and Josias have been talking. Shut up, dude. Let me finish, please. Okay.
About the bag. Here come the bag.
And we kind of sort of want you to help us with something. Yeah, with what? You say it or I say it? If it's got to do with money, I say it. If it what? I said, if it has anything to do with money, I cannot do it.
She cut your legs off now, girl. It better not be about no money. Cause you know grandma, good old grandma, she ain't built nothing. She been here for 70 years and ain't got a goddamn dime. Ain't that some shit, bro? A broke person can't teach you how to be rich, and a dummy can't teach you how to be smart, yo. God damn.
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
Excuse me, man. It has something to do with baby names.
Baby?
What? What a motherfucking curveball, yo. I'm thinking they fit in the bag for some cash. They talking about some baby. These goofies, these niggas. Goddamn niggas. And he got white bread acting like a nigga now too. She got the nigga mindset too. Goddamn niggas.
Help us with something. Yeah, with what? You say it or I say it? If it's got to do with money, I say it. If it what? I said, if it has anything to do with money, I cannot do it.
Excuse me, man. It has something to do with baby names.
Baby names.
Well, I can help with that.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you. I was like, we need you to help us with something.
I wouldn't want grandma to help me with nothing. Look what the fuck she done did. Look what she did to this point. She can't help you with nothing, sis. Just leave her out of it. Leave her out of it. Trust me. Trust me, shorty. And white bread, look at me. Leave her out of it.
When you talk like that, the first thing comes to my head is money.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they used to ask you always for $20 and go spend it on a bunch of junk foods.
You about to roll out, all right? You about to roll out, okay?
Yeah, so.
And Mike went to the dang store that we was in town. And while we started out in Mayfield.
Uh-huh.
They ended up in Paducah.
How the heck did I think he needs to stop driving.
No, it's because we're going to try to get.
You want some of it? Sure.
Yo, now I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, but she look like Bray Wyatt, yo. She look like Bray Wyatt, yo. She look just like Bray Wyatt, bro. She look like young Bray. Is that you, young Bray? It's Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail, yo. It's her. That's who this is, V.
All the way around, all different places. So God bless Mike, you got me.
Are y'all traveling the world, ma'am?
Well, I'm all the way around Mayfield.
He's taking you on a little road trip.
No, he was mad because there was
Yo, he said, yo, salute to the fucking chat, bro. He said, yo, she gonna name a Marlboro. That's a fact, yo. Winston 100 or some shit like that. Salem. She gonna name him Salem. Yo. Shorty look like Dusty Rhodes. She look like Dusty Rhodes, boy. Yo. You look at the chin on that chick. She got, you know what's sad? Cause this chick 20 years old, 20 in her 20s, yo, looking like she whole 40, yo. Damn, white bread, they age fucked up, white bread age fucked up.
He's taking you on a little detour, if you know what I mean. Hey, I got a question.
Okay, what?
Does he still ask you to do something every night?
No.
Are you sure about that, ma'am? Because you don't want me to say what happened last time I stayed over there and y'all did something in the bedroom. And I heard everything.
Anyway.
Okay, trying to think. Yeah.
Can I ask her something?
Yeah. Boss man wants to ask you something.
How you doing, Miss? Is Miss Sharon? I'm the guy that interviews them on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to ask. So she's 18 years old, right?
Right.
And you know she's down here in Atlanta. Did you know that she's homeless?
Yes, she knows where her mom is.
No, do you know that I'm homeless?
No, anyway, because everything you were saying to somebody else, it would go all the way around, and then it would get back to me.
Well, just to let you know, she's out here in Atlanta. They sleep in tents. Yeah, so she's definitely sleeping out on the street, and it's definitely getting cold down here. So I'm not sure how safe she's gonna be if she continues out here.
Well, all she got to do is. And she knows this. Go to the community kitchen because we've done been through that.
And so you want me to go to the community kitchen by myself whenever I don't have an ID or anything else? My birth certificate and my social security card is in my ex's car. And they're still traveling the world.
Is it possible? Does she have a safe place to come to back in Kentucky?
Shit is sad, yo. This lady is about to be a whole mother, yo. Shit is sad. This lady about to be a whole mother, B. A whole mother. And the grandmother ain't fitting to help this lady. The grandmother could care less. The grandmother with Mike. The grandmother with Mike, yo. It pains me to say that this lady is about to be a whole mother, yo. God damn. And then you see how she start that. You see how beta males and modern women do? They start to try to get you to answer the questions that they should be trying to figure out for themselves. This is not your problem. They gonna push their problem on you and get you to figure it out. Fuck out of here, shorty. Amazing. Okay, Izzy, what's the deal, my guy? Salute, my brother.
It'd be safer in Paducah than at least you would know the way around and know people.
Yeah, but
Well, I mean, just does she have somewhere to go in Kentucky that's safe? Because I don't think she's safe out here.
That's why I'm trying to get us tickets so or find a way how we get us tickets to go to there.
she's not in Kentucky though. She's in Hickory.
But ain't your sister down there?
Yeah, my sister's in Kentucky. Huh? Why are you telling me? What's my business?
What did she say? She said her guy friend. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think it's something that I'm not sure what the family situation is or whatever, but I think that it's something that maybe you should talk to other members of the family and just.
I have done that.
They don't want to help me. That's the point. My other family members don't want to help me. My sister is the only one that will probably help out.
Now, are you talking about your sister or somebody that's not your sister?
Somebody that's not my blood sister, but I call them sister.
Okay, but every time you do that, it messes me up, and then people ask me, the crap is that?
Well, it's Harley. Harley might be the only one.
I already know that. Oh, because she's hollering, and that's getting on my dang nerves.
All right, man. Well, I definitely just wanted to.
T.O., what's good, T.O.? We already know you've been working. You've been on your purpose, yo. Great. Nice of you to stop by and catch one of the lives, man. Salute to the general in the class.
Let you know that. I really hope that you guys can find a way to, ensure her safety, because she's not safe out here on the streets of Atlanta.
as a young Caucasian girl, it's only a matter of time before something bad happens to her.
So you're telling me she's not, I thought you just said she wasn't in Atlanta.
She is in Atlanta.
Well, then somebody's been lying to me. Every time I get a dang phone call, there's one woman, something advocate. Well, she pretty much lied to me too.
Who?
I don't.
I said I was still in Atlanta.
I understand that now, Emily. I sure do. Then why is all these people lying to me? Telling me.
Well, I mean, aside from them lying, though, is it possible that you guys can kind of make a plan and get her home?
You need at least 2 tickets.
Crickets. It's crickets.
I don't know because I'm in a situation my dang self.
Well, I get it.
70-something years old, still in the situation, yo. Goddamn. Well, I be goddamn. How my grandma used to say, me, my soul, me, my soul.
Get it, but I mean, that's why, there's other family members or whatever. And maybe you guys can come together, like kind of as a team and make it happen.
Oh, in other words, get together with my family members and pay for her bus ticket out.
Hey, that sounds about right. Hold on, Josiah. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's what you guys need to do.
Well, she had a bus ticket.
But the thing.
Yeah, you sure did.
I know, but the thing is, I had a reason to do that.
What was the reason?
Him.
I want to be able to meet her.
Who, my grandmother?
Yep.
All right, guys. You ready to get what?
Good one, XL. She gonna pray about it. She gonna pray to Sky Daddy. That's how they do. They're gonna manifest it. She gonna manifest it. Damn. I'll be damned. Yo, when you get a chance, check your messenger, bro.
I'm ready to get lit.
You ready to get lit?
What? One person answer you for what?
It says, do not cross for a reason. Don't cross my line or her line.
So listen, man, we're pulling up to one of my favorite. We're pulling up to one of my favorite.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I'm not really.
You're trying to get out.
What you laughing at then?
All right, Josiah. I love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on, let's get out.
In the hot?
Did you hear her, yo? She trying to get in where she fit in. We got the dean in the class tonight. Okay, what's up, boy? What's up, my guy?
It was good, man. Shout out to the chat, first of all. Shout out to you guys. Hit that like button if y'all ain't do so already. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread for keep on bringing us this, this conducive, content. All right, I'm done with that. What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, no cap. What is going on right now?
Your boy running from help. He got a good father who is going to drive 8. He's on his way right now. He's driving 8 hours from up north to come down to Atlanta to rescue his boy. You know what I mean? His boy got all of the, you know how us black folks do. We put all of the faith in people that don't mean us no well. So he got all his faith in his mom's basket. They asked him how he feel about his dad. He had all the smoke for his dad. They asked him how he feel about his mom's. It was crickets. And he balled up. He started crying and shit. It really, really touched him. It was emotional just to think about what she put him through. But he had all the smoke for his dad.
So who is this nigga I'm looking at with the caution tape around his head?
That's the boy we talking about. This is on the camera.
Okay, it makes sense. Okay, no, it makes sense.
That's a fact.
And who's that piglet behind her? Him.
All right. So now we did an interview before where we did his interview where we found out his story.
Oh, this is that.
Yes, yes. This is the follow-up. Yes, this is the follow-up. T.O., this is the follow-up, T.O., you was here for the first one.
Oh, my God.
This the follow-up. So, you know what I mean? He ain't do no better. He's still out there in the streets acting like Tupac.
Yo, you just blew my mind, good, Brett. This is that same dude that was on the corner looking like a crackhead when he was getting interviewed, lying about his dad. Right?
Yes, lying on his dad. Yep.
Oh my God, man. Enough said, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I'm ready.
We'll get out of now.
What's he about to do?
Come on up.
Both of us?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Okay, we're doing an interview over there.
Come on. My boy. King Josiah. You seen the way we've been titling them things, man?
Yep.
All right, come on, walk this way, man.
Come talk to these people. Let these people know who an artist is.
Huh?
All right, again, mission accomplished. That's his cousin and his dad. So mission accomplished so far for Atlanta Street interviews, and salute to the brother. He did his thing. God gonna surely bless him because it was all about giving. He wrote these guys out. He let them come in, take a shower, he fed them, and he made them look nice, you know what I mean, for his dad. And this is his story right here. And this is proof that men are not second-class citizens, fathers are not second-class citizens, and get rid of the narratives about fathers don't want their kids, fathers don't want to protect. Fathers will do it all if we get access to them. But shit.
No doubt.
And his dad didn't want the cameras though.
Who behind the camera? The interviewer, right?
Yeah.
So the dude sitting on the red car, that's his dad?
Nah, the guy getting out of the car is his dad. The dude sitting on the red car is his cousin.
Okay.
So look, we've been doing the whole thing on camera, man. I get it, but the whole reason y'all here is because of the camera. I get it. I ain't gonna cut the camera.
Who was that hugging him? Who was this white lady?
That's his girlfriend. They met out there on the street, bro. Remember, I did her interview too, and he was in the background of her interview when she was telling us her story was that they was all making money. The family was making money off of her checks, her income checks. You know what I mean? From the crazy checks. And then they all got evicted. Nobody could get money from them. And she's been on the street since. So it's always the hell of a mother. It's like we always want to avoid the hell of a mother and the responsibility, because we're getting coochie. For us men come great responsibility. And we're keeping kids and busting it open and keeping the kids come great responsibility too. So it's even. It's even there.
100% facts.
So let's go on and get into the grand finale, guys. The grand finale, where he actually meet his dad. But I got bad news. Sorry to break the news to you guys. While the cameras was off, he actually disrespected his dad, and that was one of the reasons why the father didn't want to be on camera with Josiah, because he figured that Josiah would try to disrespect him. So the father actually got up out of there on him. And the cousins luckily stayed behind and try to convince Josiah to just come on back, get cleaned up, get washed up. You know what I mean? But a real sudden turn of events. Like, it's crazy. This is one hell of a ride, yo. I'm glad it's over too. The boy is crazy, man. Josiah crazy, man.
And this motherfucker he got kids, ain't it?
I mean, he got a kid on the way with the white girl. He got it with the white girl. Yeah,
he got a crack baby on the way.
yeah. They got a notification. You know what I mean? You know, when you meet these social media relationships, they give birth to notifications. Look, there you go. You got your little notification now. You should be happy.
God damn it. God damn.
All right, y'all. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to the chat in the building.
Facts, yo. We got the greatest chat in the world, yo. We all critical thinkers. You can't pull one over our head. You can't fuck with our emotions. Too many emotional groups. There's too many emotional groups and cliques running around here. Squads. really emotional filled niggas. Like niggas are all emotional and shit, arguing with each other, and can't agree to disagree. You know what I mean? Gotta think like the same. Like if it ain't what the leader or the so-called leader say, then it's wrong. Fuck out of here, man. Teach me. And remember, guys, I'm checkable. I'm always correctable. Teach me, bro. Don't have me looking crazy. But let's get it. At this point, we've been at it for what felt like forever. Jay, the cousin, had taken over the negotiation on behalf of James. They agreed to let Emily come, but Josiah was still resistant. He wanted Jay to come back alone and get him. Here's what happened. So now you start getting picky and choosy.
Look at him.
Like a baby.
Look how he playing with his hair.
That's like costing a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Spend extra money. I got a plan because, like I said, I'm a manager at my job now, so it's a lot. Like I did a lot to get here today. So for me to have to do it all over again, and I'm already here.
What a beta.
It's like I said,
he came down here because he love you, man. It's your cousin. He ain't have to come.
I just said, bro.
And that's a fact. The father washed his hands and was done. The father said, you know what, fuck this. And the father got to get back home. He got an 8-hour drive. You know what I mean? The father got to get back to work.
It's crazy because it's sad to say this, man. But I got a brother like this, man, bro. You feel me? It's a lot of things people don't know. I have a brother like this, bro. I have a brother like this, man. And that's all I'm going to say.
That's a whole fact. That's a fact, and that's
no,
part
a
of
blood brother.
And that's Verbal Underground. That's a whole fact though, and that's part of the reason why he ain't want them cameras on. But he still just got out of there. Like at the end of the day, it ain't worth it.
And then exactly, Verbal Underground. Pops need to put those holy hands on them. It ain't worth it. Pops probably wanted to do it, but just ain't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he washed his hands. Because if he put his hands, that means he care enough. It's like it's over with.
Facts, and then you lose everything you building on. You came 8 hours away. You put your job on hold to go get locked up. Fuck that for trying to help an ungrateful child that's brainwashed and manipulated. No way.
Can't help him.
Nope. Your peace over your legacy all the time.
I'm your cousin, bro. Like real talk. Like I'm the only one in Columbus that really can, you feel me?
He don't
really
care. Look at his face. He don't give a fuck.
Everybody else, Uncle G, Aunt Rita, everybody, yeah, they here for you and all that.
This
but
your generation.
me and you been locked in since babies, bro. It was me, you, Trey, and Tay Tay. That was it. That's what I'm saying. Trey and Tay Tay, they in Virginia. It's me and you. That's what I'm telling you, bro. You come back to Columbus, it's me and you, bro.
Both of y'all rap.
We good. I go to the studio every day, bro. My best friend, my producer. Every day.
Go to the studio every day.
He a product of a hell of a mother. He was raised by a hell of a mother who pushed the goalposts. She moved the goalposts. Every time the father tried to do something and make her happy, she just found the reason to just have the fucking sucking on lemon's face. The kids absorb that. This would make the kids entitled. This would make the entitled kid, yo. Or the kid that's just never satisfied with nothing. The kid he'll find something negative in the most positive of shit, bro. This the kid that'll get a new job. And instead of being happy for the new job, he already talking about how much less he get paid than the next person who been there forever. And I mean, you got to understand these hell of a mother raised boys are mini version of their mother, bro. Mini version. Look at him sitting there.
Look, look, just like a female got his fucking hand on his head. You know what I'm saying? Like men have posture when we talk to each other. And he's in a situation where there's people around him, men around him that are trying to help him. And he don't see that light. He got a caution tape around his head for a reason. Because proceed with caution with this fucking beta male. He don't give a fuck what they doing for him. And quite frankly, bro, I got family members who are like this guy. People like him, you do not give a mother fuck about. No cap. You do not care about these people. You let the streets eat them alive.
Yeah, because they're gonna hold you stagnant. They're the ones that's gonna tell you, oh, humble up. You could lose everything overnight just to stop you from growing. You know what I mean? Remember, I told you, be careful of who the people that tell you to be humble. Because all be humble means is stop, don't grow. You embarrassing me because I'm not growing. You know what I mean? Nobody dumb now. You know, we good breds, you know what I mean? And one thing about being a good bred, you know what I mean? Y'all know one thing about being a good bred.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds.
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
In there. You can look at my album music. I got 2-3 albums out right now. I'm good. I'm about to go. I got 2-3 shows on the way as soon as I get back.
You put your whole life on YouTube, going to the studio, being in being in the shelter with Emily at first, then y'all getting your own spot.
That's your whole coming up story, bro.
each other in the shelter, man.
Cool. Okay, so it don't have to be a shelter. So that doesn't have to be a shelter. Listen, we can set it up. The viewers love you so much. I bet they get you guys a hotel room for a month.
Guaranteed. That Cash App is on every
So if we get you guys a hotel room for a month, will you go up there with her?
Down here?
Up there.
Yeah, they treat this nigga like a little bitch, like he's a celebrity or something, like he an A-lister. All these perks and all this extra shit for him to do right. Why do a nigga gotta go above and beyond to make you do right, for you to live? This shit crazy, bro.
I can't believe it.
That's crazy. This is the entitlement. And we all can relate. We all have had that one family member where we had to spend way too much energy convincing that person to live right.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's way too much energy, bro.
Shit will train you.
Yes, it'll remove you from your purpose, bro. This is the shit that keep everybody hooked to worshiping titles because we family. I got to respect and praise stupidity. Fuck out of here. I ain't going. I ain't going. I'm not family member that don't mind being your family. No cap. No cap.
What said?
Word up. I don't mind.
Hey, it sounds crazy, guys, but it's true. It's the harsh truth. It's the red pill truth. It tastes nasty. Spit it out.
Shit. Right.
We also can't leave the woman that we used to sleep on.
I'm not gonna give you enough time.
Look, she trying to get in when she finished. She doing more talking than him.
Exactly.
And there ain't no guarantee you going, man.
Bro, I was just about to say that, good bro. Know that he didn't say 2 words, bro. And then as soon as they asked him something about, oh, if we get a hotel, and he was like, what, down here? Like, he's still picky about them taking care of him. How the fuck is you pick? I can't stand him already, bro. I cannot stand this motherfucker already.
That's a fact, though, yo.
Oh man.
So you know this. If you get you a job and you get to work and you're gonna get to hustling like you know you can. I know you can.
Nothing. He didn't say nothing.
Go to work in the studio. Make that music, bust your ass, and get to this bag for real, bro.
You and Emily be able to take showers every night
together. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. I ain't even gonna go that far. I don't even know. But I'm saying.
So, how does that sound, man? We get you guys a hotel room for a month?
Yeah.
Yo, he's sitting there like a diva, boy. He's sitting there like a diva. Look at Mariah. Look at Mariah. Young Mariah, yo. Fuck Josiah. His name is Mariah.
Proceed with caution.
Yo, and then Shorty just doing all the talking. Shorty she could taste it, yo. She could taste it. Comfort, a roof over her head. She could taste it, boy. The BBC, free weed, the BBC, man, Casamigos. Oh man, she could see it, yo.
Room service.
Word, an emotional, immature man at her disposal. Yeah,
yo, did this motherfucker just twist his whole hair through that whole fucking interview? I could have sworn he had an afro about 10 minutes ago.
Incredible. You can't make this shit up, boy. But you know, I know some kids like that they do that when they get nervous and when they get anxious. They play in their head and they'll fuck around make a ball spot too, yo. So it is serious, you know what I mean? Keep in mind, we entertainment, we having entertainment, we having fun, we bringing truth and entertainment and educational value. You know what I mean? So don't get all frickle, don't get all emotional. Talk about we making fun of this, we making fun of that. Don't use no excuses to not intake the truth, all right? You could be a dummy if you want to be a dummy, but we good brothers and we not dummies.
For every man, there's a woman. And for every dummy, there's a dummy.
You be one.
My boy.
How's that sound?
What?
How's that sound, man?
I don't like the way he just gave me.
So it doesn't matter.
No.
It doesn't matter.
I want to know.
It's all ego.
He said some genuine shit. It wasn't no ego shit.
We're talking about him wanting to know his ego.
I mean, you can know he didn't say no. He didn't say no bullshit. I was gonna say it anyway. I was just gonna find a different way to say it. You know, I'm a rapper, but he literally just said, "Don't let your emotions push you to make a bad decision. Don't let how you feel about him stop your life from becoming something way better than what it is now."
And that's a fact. I tell you that all the time, right? I said, get information from anybody. Whoever got the information, that's who you get it from. Even if you don't like them, even if it don't feel good, you take that information, bro. That shit valuable too.
That shit crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
I mean, I'll tell you, man, this is definitely a moment as far as general popularity. You've built up a little bit of popularity, man. Take advantage of it.
They watching you on the YouTube right now.
You want to do your music?
To Columbus and watch you strive and come back and even go bigger.
Come back to Atlanta living in a luxury apartment like mine.
With some bands in your pocket. Yeah. Who can tell you anything? You fucking them up. Nigga, roll back through here and knock on bro door like, hey,
hold on. Hey, good breath. Pause it real quick. Guys, I need y'all to focus on this guy real quick. This is what you call a mentally damaged person. It's over with for him. It's over with for him. I could tell you guys right now, drugs, experiences, et cetera, has fucked this man's head up. Okay? You cannot help somebody like this. The only thing you can do is do for someone. These people have put this guy in a great position to be making money. They trying to put him on. They trying to make him make content so he can get monetized by his shit. And he don't care about that. This man is a whole crackhead out here. I'm looking at him right now. Like, no cap. He's a whole crackhead. You cannot tell. And I'm telling y'all this because, fam, I'm gonna let y'all know something, bro. I seen my brother on the streets. And I got out the car and chased my brother down the fucking street.
That's real. That's deep shit,
no
bro.
Cap.
Bro, that's real shit. Thanks for sharing that with the gang, bro. That's real shit. Heard you.
No cap. And when I see this guy, I see my brother. I know what these people go. It's over with for his brain. They don't care about nothing. They are users. It's over with, man. You cannot help people like this, bro. Sad to say it. I'm sorry, guys. Mr. OKL's telling y'all right now. It's sad to say it. You can't help people like this.
That's a fact. I'm glad the dad saw it and got the fuck up out of there, man. Save yourself, black man.
We got security. We got security.
He hit the little buzzer. He like ring the doorbell, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is clear opportunity for you to go get your life together, come back and stun on these niggas. Yo, you would never have to deal with another nigga trying to check you on the corner ever again in your life. They're gonna look at you and have nothing but respect.
You have your own blicky.
You see this on my neck, bro? This didn't come from just
in one ear and out the other.
Like I said, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, my nigga.
You can show your cousin around Atlanta when you get back.
It's lazy thinking, yo. He's being lazy. He's thinking right now of how, you know what I mean? It's too much work. He like what he hearing, but he can't get past the how can he jump start? How can he just get to the results? You know what I mean? How can he just get to the results?
Mm-hmm.
He love what he hearing, but he know the work that's gonna come with that. It's gonna be some hard work and sacrifice. And he don't want to sacrifice. At this point, he grew comfortable with being a victim. He grew comfortable with crying, having this dusty ass girl be his mother, you know what I mean, and getting free shit. He's just as good as a modern woman. He out here playing the game like how these modern women be playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
For real,
He
I'm
ain't
trying
been
to
doing
see
that but
something.
turning his head the whole time,
You know
looking
I
at
stay
every
turned.
ass that walk
You
by.
know I stay
He
turned. I'm
looking
always
at
turned.
every
I'm for real.
look. He looking at every woman. He like, oh, Atlanta. This Atlanta. Okay.
I have never been.
No, he's high.
Listen to me, yo. It's cold as fucking Columbus. It feels great.
Now, I think he was talking about his cousin.
I was about
He
to
was talking
say
about his cousin.
this motherfucker is high.
So, yo, they going back to
For real.
Ohio. So he trying to get him back to go to Ohio because I heard him say Columbus. So they trying to get him back to Ohio. And he in Atlanta. The cousin in Atlanta, like, oh shit, the cousin in a better position than him to be looking at all that scattered ass out there. But make sure it's a man though. I mean, make sure it's a woman though, because it normally be men out there, man.
Mm-hmm.
They very nice with that shit.
It's a fact.
But what I'm telling you is, bro, whether it's cold or not, bro, your life could be better.
Go up there and get a hotel room for a month, man.
This is way. Y'all see how many edits he doing? This is way too long and way too much begging somebody to do right. I'm not. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. I once did this. I once did this in reverse though. Like had me begging the nigga to leave a chick that was putting hands and feet on him, and I had to come in and clean him up all of the time and show him how A&D ointment work and cocoa butter work and shit, like, know what I mean? And wouldn't listen, like too much conversation, man, too much energy.
They got the hotels and shit that you can stay there for a month, 2 months, a year if you want to. They got home 2 suites. They got the in-town suites. They got all that shit. You can get them their bread and you can sit in there like it's your crib.
That's too. Look, that shit sound too hard for him. He like,
Yo,
no,
look
no,
here.
I
As a
can't do
real
it.
man, sorry, okay. And as a real man in this world, if you a real man, at some point you're gonna be homeless for a short stint. You know what I mean? You're gonna be, because if you're a real man, you're a risk taker, and you know high risk, high reward. But also sometimes if you miss that risk, you're gonna go to the bottom. You know what I mean? It's responsible for you to work yourself up. So everybody have been homeless at some point, but that's part of the build. That's part of the struggle. That's the struggle that make you who you are. You know what I mean? Because you got to bounce back from that. Nobody coming to help you as a man. We men. Don't nobody come to help us. Don't nobody give us shit for having babies. Don't nobody give us shit for being homeless. We got to earn it.
It's a fact. I lived in my car for a couple months about 2 years ago because I had to do it.
It's a fact, bro. I met Miss Goodbrother. I was living in my damn car, bro.
Yeah. There wasn't no bum, though. I can tell you that.
I'm just saying, bro, it's opportunities, bro. The doors are open. We just need you to walk through them.
Baby, want to do that? I'm just asking you questions.
This is the Cain and Abel moment. Is you going to sacrifice, or you going to be stingy, or you going to be mingy? Shorty right there, she want to sacrifice. Remember, women got an abundant mindset. Women be with it. Women be with it. She trying to get in where she fit in, boy. It's getting cold in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, it's cold over here, boy. It's cold. Is this motherfucker whispering in her ear? Oh, yeah, he a beta. He's a full-blown beta. He a full-blown beta.
She do all the talking.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
As you know, I literally, actually, it was before you came pick me up, actually. I literally was talking to this dude from the little courthouse over there by where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
He was telling me to go to Atlanta Hope.
Mm-hmm.
They already got it set up where they're gonna put us in the quality suite hotel.
What?
Right. Now he gonna make an excuse to be a bum.
Oh my God. I am not happy with this man.
He gonna make an excuse to stay a comfortable bum.
So what we're telling you is, I'm gonna make sure that you have a hotel room for a month, straight up, no cap.
You know, I'm shaking. If I get in that car, I'm going to pass out.
Well, what if I? All right, hold on.
While I'm over by James talking with him, Jay is still by the Jeep talking to Josias. Tensions were high. It felt like we had been talking in circles forever just when I was ready to give up.
Dude, you're drinking queso? Yeah. Steve, you got a problem, bro. It's not crazy. It's most queso.
Skull Shaver, the power of a smooth, clean shave in the palm of your hand. The Pitbull Skull Shaver has a fat.
I look over and see Josias and Emily getting out of the Jeep. Shout out to Jay for saying something that convinced Josias to get in the car. This was a team effort. I'm exhausted at this point, but in a good way. This was the moment we all were waiting for. Both Josias and Emily were now in the car. Y'all happy? Go ahead, man. I this is a hell of a situation, man. Good bread. If you speaking, you on mute.
Oh, good looking. I've been doing that shit all night. Yo, I gotta fix that. I gotta do better. Been doing that shit all night. Good thing you up here, bro. For sure, man.
All right, y'all. Josias just got in the car, man. I don't know how many hours we've been out here, but my boy finally, he's in that car, man. What the hell is he doing?
He said, what the hell is he doing? Like if he was gonna get out of there. Oh, god damn it.
Right.
God damn it. Negotiation broke off.
Okay, thank God. Oh, all right. Well, if they don't pull the hell off, I mean ASAP.
Right. It ain't over until they pull off. And I hope he take his ass right on down to Mexico with bro. Sign him up to the program, bro, and get it and fix him and change his whole life, man. Boy won't even recognize who he looking in the mirror. There you go. There you go. It's official. And they let the girl go. They took the girl with them. All right, yeah, we don't need to hear that. But yeah, they took the girl with them. They took the girl with them, yo. Salute to my guy over at Atlanta Street Interviews, man. Salute to you. That was God work for real, B.
And you can hear the frustration.
Only he got the patience for that shit.
Right. You could hear the frustration. He was like, oh, thank God. It's like you can hear that he just want to see this young man get right. Facts. I love it, man. I love to see that. That's proactivity.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact right there. Yo, let me drop the link. You know what I mean? Because this was a good one, man. We had a double period today. Okay, I don't know if you saw the first class. That was a motherfucking banger.
Man, I got to check it back out.
Banger.
I was at work, man. I had to go and I had to train somebody today, so I had to stay a little bit late. But once I seen you on, I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me check Mr. Goodbread out real quick.
It be the ones that feel good. The ones that feel good, those be the ones that I be knowing, man. This one felt good. This one definitely felt good. I'm always, when I find some great content on a dad, defying what they always talk about, what the narrative say, the bullshit crab leg that the narrative create. Mm-hmm. Whenever I find a dad that go against that, I'm on it. Bro, the pro, what's up, man? Salute, bro. Talk to me, bro.
Professor.
You guys know what? Coming on you like this. I had to get back on Facebook again. Apparently, there's some men's groups that need our help. There's a lot of dudes that are living this shit. I know what it's like.
Somebody echoing.
That's me.
It's me.
Is it me?
Now you good now, bro, the pro. And TL,
I just
good?
muted. I muted.
TL muted. Yeah, you good. Everybody good. We good now.
Well, I'm off mute. I'm unmuted. I'm rolling a spliff. You know how, Fred, you know how I do. I always got weed, man.
Always, yo. You always decorate the line.
I don't sell weed, but I support the niggas in the weed who do, in the hood who do. I support the business.
I got no problem.
It's legal now, right?
Yeah.
That's total.
I support the business because I like to smoke. I'm a chain smoker. And I buy a lot of weed. I buy a lot
everything but fuck their sons. And they have that emotional stability that is built within the home. A single mother is a fuckboy factory. Single women become so emotionally dependent upon their children, specifically their sons, that they will convince themselves that they don't need a man until they encounter the space from being alone to genuinely being lonely. And now we're having to deal with the imbalance that was set in the household, because this boy is not your son, he is your man. When you want to cuddle, you go lay down with them. When you want some emotional time, you go watch movies with them. You touch them and you rub them and you massage them. You do these things, everything that you would do to a man to suffice that. A lot of women even dress their sons like the man that broke their heart.
This is tough.
So I think that that's the dichotomy. Like, I'm not saying that your children shouldn't have weight in your relationship, but what I am saying that we have to look at it from an integral space. Like, why do they feel this way? Especially if you're dealing with a man-child who is uncomfortable with your new partner, and this man-child is not necessarily a little boy anymore.
Your boyfriend Tyrone just went to prison for the 10th time. Your link card is late in the mail and your OnlyFans payout isn't due for another week. So you do what any strong, independent woman would do and hop on that dating site your friend told you about and look for a rich simp to hold you down. You immediately grab one of your crotch gremlins off the floor and press them in front of the camera for a photo, captioning it, "My kids come first." Then you write about how independent you are and how you need a man that's at least 6'7", ripped, drives a Hellcat, and lives in a mansion big enough for all 6 of your kids. Confident that this should work, you aren't surprised when you get a match. He's shorter in person than you expected. But he says he's an aspiring rapper on SoundCloud and his Mustang is in the shop, so he has potential. So you let him come in the house and you both get high on the air mattress before he cracks you, only to knock you up and never call you back, leaving you wondering how your flawless plan could have failed. Well, you see, single mums fail to realize they hold as much value as a 2008 BMW, carrying nothing but a busted body and a jailbird's unwanted offspring. They become nothing but a fleshlight to even the lowest of vagrants, because wifing a single mum is like paying new car prices for a Dodge Journey with 300,000 miles on it. So next time a single mum tries to use you as a babysitter, swipe left.
What do you do for a living?
I am a luxury companion.
A what, honey?
A luxury companion.
Here we go!
Basically, it's kind of like a sugar baby.
So men pay you to spend time with them?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
We're back.
Sorry.
I get paid to go on vacations, go to work events, go to dinner, hang out and stuff.
Do you have sex with them?
Some of them.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Seriously.
Got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
So I went back home the other day and I was talking to one of my young boys, and keep in mind he like 16. He like, yeah, bruh,
I done gave up on that shit a long time ago. I'm like, gave up on what? He talking about relationships, trying to get married, all of that. He told me his plan was to get a really, really fine baby mama so he could just hit her forever. He said, because you know, you can always hit your baby mama. And I said, yeah. And I was like, he young, he gonna grow out of that. But I was like, let me hear him out. Basically what he said, and he had a very good point. He was like, he feel like he ain't turned right now. So he was like, if he get a girl and he locked in, she just gonna cheat on him with the right dude, which is turned. He was like, when he gets there, when he finally gets his money and figures himself out and all that, she's only gonna be around for that. That if he didn't even have all that shit, she wouldn't even look his way. I was like, damn, he ahead of the curve. But I tried to talk him out of it. I tried to persuade him. I was like, hey, look at me and my girl. I met her in college. I was in a dorm, eating at the calf, no car, walking to work. And she held it down. She was still fucking with me, and we came up together. And he was like, yeah, bro, you might have found a unicorn, but I don't want to take them chances. He said, if I want to play with those type of odds, I could just put in a 30-leg parlay. Damn.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Some motherfuckers that, you know, they'll go for anything, but everybody ain't going for anything. It's some motherfuckers that, you know, they ain't really gonna speak up on shit or stand on nothing. But everybody ain't like that, right? So I'm just mentioning a few things just so y'all can be clear. See multiple perspectives. And a lot of y'all, when y'all talk about certain topics or subjects, you know, y'all come on my page with the intent to debate, like with the intent to, let me just express, you know what I'm saying, my side of it, which is cool. I ain't never got no problem with that. But y'all don't be realizing that as soon as y'all comment or we, you know, see y'all start to put in y'all 2 cents, we can tell that most of your life or most of the way that you process stuff is one-sided. You lack the ability to be able to see things from multiple perspectives. And this is the reason why you struggle to maintain healthy relationships. You don't struggle to maintain a relationship. You struggle to maintain healthy relationships. So you can hold on to them toxic ones. You can re-fuck a nigga or a bitch that don't respect you or give a fuck about you or half the time don't care to listen to your ass. But you struggle to maintain relationships that are healthy ones. You struggle to be able to work through conflict because you can only see things your way. So for example, when I be asking y'all questions about co-parenting situations or relationships, and you can only tell it from a perspective of, here is what happened, I was right, they was wrong, they're a fucked up person, and that's what it is. And most people in the world are not just fucked up people. A lot of times it be misunderstandings and lack of communication, unable to see things from multiple perspectives that cause conflict or problems, to where when you are emotional or when you're one-sided, that's how you perceive it to be. You view it to be you being the fucking angel and they are the devil or the demon. And that's not the way things be going.
Put your hands together. Mr. Good. Friend.